What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the 8-hour shift. I know it's been a long time, long-awaited post, long-awaited podcast. I'm here with my co-host, Gabriel Morales, and then a special guest, my brother, Michael. Welcome. How do you feel, Michael? Welcome to the pod.
Gabo, Melvin, happy to join. After doing one 8-hour shift, I'm happy to join another 8-hour shift.
There you go. Welcome in. Welcome in,
man. Also a legendary midfielder, man. Back in the day, I saw him, bro. Back in the day, I was like, that's Iniesta right there, man. Iniesta, a little bit of Kaká, what I'm saying? Got a little dribble, bro.
I had a little bit of everything. I had a little bit of everything. Yeah. I sprinkled my way to midfielder, and then I tried to play forward, but that didn't pan out for me. And then as I slowly identify, like, hey, what am I good at? I made myself to the defense, and I feel like that's where I solidified myself, just playing straight, stone cold, defense. So, one of my favorite players, Rafa Marquez, was a key role model of how I wanted to play the game. So made my way that, back-to-back league titles. I think no one knows about that. Back-to-back league titles in high school, and, just winning MVP. It was a great time to play.
So for you in high school, it wasn't your coaches who came back. It was your own personal decision?
For sure. Because I think at some point you got to have like that self-critique. Like, am I good, or am I good, or you have to identify, like, I'm ass, bro. Like, I cannot play this.
You got to know your strengths. You know your strengths.
And the more you force it, the more you're going to suck at it, So it's just kind of figuring it out. I identified it, like, it was during a practice where I was like, I probably wasn't getting like subbed in. I'm like, man, let me just play on the practice squad over here. I'll play defense. And I just like, damn, this is easy. And that's how, I identified it.
So you were like more of that pivot, like that CDM, or what?
Yeah, so I was I wanted to be a forward. So my freshman year, if you're good, you'll make varsity freshman year, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, why didn't I make the freaking varsity team as a freshman? I'm thinking I'm good at forward. No, I wasn't. So then I try to play midfielder, right? I'm like, damn, I can't get up to varsity. What the hell? And then once I'm like, you know what? this is it. Like, it's either this or goalie, I got to try something. And then
the Melvin route.
Melvin route. Once I figured out, I'm like, it was during a practice, like I said, a practice squad. I'm like, let me just play defense, man. Fuck it. And play defense. And then it was just at that moment where, like, oh, yo, I'm good at this. I'm stopping, like, I'm stepping up to these varsity, forwards and midfielders. And I'm like, I'm putting the clamps on them. I'm putting the roadblock, the stop sign. And from there, I identified, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I shifted my mentality, my vision of, like, okay, I'm going to play defense, not just in high school, but club. And I think that's where I made my bread and butter, dude. And I transitioned that into, like, obviously, like, the adult leagues, and just, I think, made I nicknamed the animal. That's what they nicknamed me in high school.
That's right.
And if you go to that, you're like, oh yeah, Animal used to play here, and like, yeah, that's me. That was me. Melvin knows about that.
Shit. I do.
Man, I can't lie. I had a very similar story, bro. I know we like going back to high school and shit, but bro, I literally started off like my freshman year. I was a striker too.
Mm-hmm.
I started off at striker, and I would start here and there, get like it's whatever playtime, but like it didn't feel right. They always told me like, hey, bro, like, as a striker, you shouldn't be chasing every ball. But in my mentality, I was like, I always want to attack for the ball, like, no matter what. And as a striker, they didn't really like that from me because they played a different play style. I played more of an Eric than Hag, you know what I'm saying? Like, running after the players, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah. Now, like that. Also, I had the mentality, like, how did I not make it to the varsity team and all that? But, like, once you see the levels, like, some players are just meant for that role. I don't think that role was meant for me. But it wasn't me that switched it up, bro. It was like me and my coaches. My coaches spoke to me like, "Hey, like, you're not gonna like it and all that, but we like you more on that defense, bro. We like you in that defense." They made me try out the defense, man, and just like that, bro, from JV straight jump to the varsity team, man. Right after they put me on.
There you go.
Straight to once they seen that, it's like, yeah, Gabriel, like, bro, like, just get up there, man. Like, you're impressive, bro. And right there, man. Me and my boy Juan, we were like center backs. I was more of that last man, body, physical, all that stuff, man. They call me like, man, they call me Rafa Varane on the field, bro.
Oh my god.
He had the Varane build. He has the Varane build.
I was quick, aggressive. I kind of hated it because like Ramos was my favorite center back. I was like, I felt kind of disrespected. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like a Ramos on that field, bro. I would like bomb the ball and everything, bro. But after that, bro, just center back, varsity, man. I loved it, bro. And like even like right now, we're playing league with Melvin. I get little games right here, playing at striker, kind of booty. So yeah, striker ain't for me. But once I got to that defense, you felt the shift. That was like bottling.
You felt confident.
Yeah. I feel way more confident on that backside. I get more communicated because I feel more comfortable. Yeah. Like that striker, like playing striker is fun no matter what. Like if you're into soccer, you always want to score goals no matter what. Some people have it different, but everybody knows that once you score a goal, like bro, you get all the inertia, bro. Like for real, man. I'm like, damn, scoring goals is fun. Yeah, but like how you said,
it's like a different type of high. You know,
I was getting there, bro. We got like I was like right there, 6 foot tall little boy right here too on. Little paisano, bro. Like
you hit him with the too small, the Draymond,
bro. Like literally, they were throwing the balls. I'm like, bro, they're literally centering the balls, and it's like a fucking 5'3" human. Now, how the hell am I gonna head it, bro? I'm like this, bro. Like getting in there, bro. Like for real, bro. But hey. But literally, that's the most fun I had. Like, I think, like, starting forward, you know what I'm saying? We got a little league, so hopefully we win a few next games, but I can't lie. Man. I love that at center back. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's true. You do got to find your strengths. I found that my strength is center back, and I don't think I can ever play another position. Like, yes, I'd be playing striker sometimes, but that's just for the fuck of it.
For the fun, yeah.
For the fun.
But if it was the position for us to win and know where I can perform my best, is that center back, bro.
Exactly.
I always loved that center back, man. Was that like that for you, Melvin, or were you all-time goalie, bro?
I just got fat. I got fat in middle school, and then I was like, kind of like Michael said. Kind of how Michael said, how he was just like, once you know your ass, like your ass. And then I had a big growth spurt my 8th grade year, going into my senior year, and then Michael actually trained me like to be goalie my 8th grade year to go to freshman year, and then I tried out as a goalkeeper, and I knew that was my strength. Like, I don't know, it was something that I always had. It was something secret I always had, and it just came out high school. And then I made the JV team, and then I got promoted to varsity during JV, but just like as a sub. And then my sophomore to varsity years, I was a full-time keeper. In club, I was a full-time keeper.
But as a freshman, right, Melvin? As a freshman?
Yeah, I never played goalie ever. So I made like the straight transition during 8th grade summer to my freshman year. Trained goalie, watched hella YouTube, made JV, started JV, and then got promoted to varsity in between the season. Kind of how they call cantera to the first team here and there, but they don't play like that. And then sophomore year, I started, and then from there, I just never lost. I just didn't give up my.
Can't lie, because one of the few memories I have, like Michael, bro, because we haven't seen that boy since like 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, back in his 20s. Bro, the only thing I remember at Don Pedro Lake, we were like playing soccer at the lake, bro, just Ochoa. Ochoa, bro. Like literally, I think that's when Melvin started playing goalkeeper, bro. That
was a long time ago.
Since 2014, bro.
Wow.
2014, man.
It's 11 years ago.
I was 11 years. That's when they nos robaron, bro. That was a long time
that's
ago.
A minute. It was. That was a minute ago.
We're going to get into a few topics, you know what I'm saying? That was just a little quick introduction, just to like this start of our careers, even though we're not pro at all. We're going to give a little UCL recap, you know what I'm saying? Copa del Rey. Talk about the draft, NBA, and then we talk about movies and all that entertainment stuff, man. Y'all know. All right, man. We're going to start off with the first, so we just seen how the semifinals happened, but since we skipped that 1 week, we got to talk about the quarterfinals, man. Let's see, man. Let's do a quick recap. Just a second leg of Arsenal. I'm not going to click them. Just a little quick overview, man. The the second game at home in el Santiago Bernabeu. I can't lie, man. Real Madrid, they sold. Right when I heard all the interviews, all the posts, the social media posts, and all I hear is remontada. Like how Jude Bellingham said it, remontada. Boy, that was not a remontada, man. It was absolute domination by Arsenal, and I think that's the match that decided it, that should have been Ancelotti's last. This should be just Ancelotti's last season with Real Madrid, man.
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect to Ancelotti, legend. He's the only coach to win a league title in the top 5 leagues. He's won 2 of the recent UCLs. I'm not counting the décima. I'm just saying that's a recent, just las dos últimas. He did win us 2 more.
Yeah.
But what I don't like, even though with Zidane, we won 3 in a row, like, yes, I'm happy. Like, and everybody's going to say, like, you're not grateful and all that. But, like, in all these UCLs, Madrid never won because of tactics, bro. We have never won a tactics. And I watched Bayern. Not Bayern. Inter against Barca today. And I just seen it like, man, I've never seen Real Madrid play this type of way, bro. Like, I really think we need a tactical coach. It's either Klopp, either Xabi. I think Klopp is more ready for the club, but since Xabi's a legend, you got to bring Xabi Alonso, man. What do you guys' thoughts on this game?
I think, if I could jump in on this, Melvin, I think he will be the coach. I think he's already informed Leverkusen that he's not gonna come back. So, but just going to that, that second leg of the Arsenal Real Madrid game, I knew it was over. You go down 3-0, man. Like Arsenal's not gonna fold like that, man. Arsenal's been playing pretty decent for the past 2 years, 2 to 3 years under Arteta. So, I think the 3-0 really did them in that first leg. And I'm like, you know what? Real Madrid can score 2 goals. They're not going to come back unless they add like 10 extra aggregate minutes. And even then, they were having a hard time with Arsenal at the Bernabeu. So it was just Arsenal, I think, was the better team to advance. But like you said, but what had changed? What had changed from Ancelotti over the years? Essentially, he's been the same coach. Do you just think the quality of players have gone down, or they're not buying into the philosophy that Ancelotti's bringing?
I think it's the luck that ran out, man.
Mm.
The 2 last UCL runs, man, it was straight luck, man. That one, the first one, the one with Benzema, bro.
It was.
Benzema, bro, you're never seen another Benzema year like that one that he won, bro, in 2022, I think.
2022.
Where he won Balón de Oro. There's never been a season like that with Benzema being that clutch, bro. That's never happening again, man. Never happening again. And then imagine with the current players, we literally have Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo, bro. Like, this Rodrigo be saying, don't forget the R. Bro, I'm forgetting. Bring Arda Güler in, starting right now, bro.
Arda Güler?
Yes, Arda Güler, man. Arda
the
Güler,
Turkish
bro.
dude?
Yes, I don't want to see the Indian dude in my starting 11 no more. Bring me Turkey.
No, also going with the Arsenal Real Madrid game, Real Madrid have shown no fight all year long. So them going down 3-0 in the first leg, I mean, I understand Real Madrid have a history of coming back. Like, that's in their DNA as a club, like coming back, these magical moments, but they haven't shown none of that spark this whole year. This whole 2024-2025 season, Real Madrid has not shown that at all. And then Arsenal came to they looked like they came to like hold the score. They wanted a 0-0. And they caught you guys biting on defense in the midfield. They took advantage and they came away with the victory. And
it's facts. It's facts though, because I've watched almost every Real Madrid game this season, and I've never felt Real Madrid ever dominate a game, man. Ever. Even if it's like a 3-0, did it really feel like a dominate match? No. Like, I just feel like they just come because we're playing like a weak team or something like that. But Barcelona, that's dominance, man. I don't think this is the greatest Barcelona has been since since they won the UCL back in 2015-16 with the MSN, man. Because they've been cooked these last few years, aka the decade. They've been cooked this whole decade.
Yeah.
What has it done? I haven't done nothing. Like,
no, No, yeah. But yeah,
Now
going.
I feel. My bad, man. I feel like Madrid is gonna get into that stretch where we're gonna be like a cooked Barcelona, where we're just gonna have a good player win the Ballon d'Oro, but are we gonna win something? Maybe not. I don't know, bro.
Do you think Real Madrid will go into a Champions League hiatus where they don't win a Champions League like they did from 2003 to 2013 up until the Decima? Because they went 10 to 12 years with no winning nothing. I mean, they won a couple Liga, they won a couple Copa del Reyes, but they didn't win a Champions League. Do you think that repeats?
We felt like Mexico, bro. We couldn't even go past the round of 16, bro. And I feel like if we get Xabi Alonso, it's gonna be a longer rebuild than if we get like Jurgen Klopp, because Xabi doesn't have the experience, but I really do believe in him, and I believe, like as we've seen, like he just lost the Europa League, that undefeated season. I think that just shows the potential that he has, and I feel like if he gets to like grow with the squad over a few years, I don't think it's gonna be like round of 16 knockouts where we just get kicked out, because Real Madrid are not that bad as well for them to get like kicked out that quick. But I think it's gonna take them another few years before they get another UC on the back. But Real Madrid still have a good team, so I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I don't believe that they can win it 1 in 2 years, because the squad we have is dope, man. We got squad depth on the midfielders and the forwards, but it's just, I think the main deficit, man, is our defense, man. The defense has been horrible. We got just a bunch of aging stars, and David Alaba, he's out for the season again. When he left, he's not renewing.
His ass.
That boy like a turkey leg. Yeah, I don't want that boy here. Rudiger. He's the only dope player we got, man. And you know how he's a crazy player. Yeah, he's a crazy player.
He's the
Raul Asensio. Yeah. Then we got Raul Asensio. The new Nacho. People want him as a starter just because he shows a little bit of heart. I'm not, bro. He's gonna be a bench player. Just wait until Juan Martinez comes back, bro. Come on, man.
Damn.
And then our wing backs, horrible. Both sides, man. Like without Carvajal being one of the greatest right backs of all time, without him, bro, like just both wing backs have been horrible, man.
Yeah.
That left side with all three left backs that we got, counting Camavinga if he can play, because we know he can play left back. That whole side is cooked. The right side, we got Lucas Vasquez. He ended up in nothing more. And after that, who else? We're just gonna put Raul Asensio again.
Yeah, Real Madrid showed no identity this whole season. And then with that tie at nothing, like they do need a rebuild. I do think Xabi Alonso is more ready than putting in Barca in here, more ready than Xavi was when he took the job.
Yeah.
So Xabi Alonso is definitely more head coach ready for a big club more than Xavi was. Xavi took the club in a situation where financially you weren't there, squad depth you weren't there. Unlike Xabi Alonso, you've been coaching Europe for Real Sociedad B. You've coached Leverkusen for 3 seasons now, and you're just ready for that next jump in your old club. So I think Xabi Alonso is the guy. But yeah, Real Madrid, what a disappointing year.
Yeah. Well, let's not hang on to the game too quick, because we gotta still talk about the semifinals. Let's talk the next match. PSG Villa. It was a tight game, man. It was a very tight game at the end.
I was hoping Villa would have upset, man. They were this close, but Donnarumma has been the best goalkeeper in the world this season.
For the past 5 years.
What? Donnarumma has not been the goalie in the past 5 years.
Bro, forgot Courtois was a top 4 Ballon d'Oro vote, bro.
I think Donnarumma definitely cemented himself as a top 3 goalkeeper when he won the Euros. That pole performance.
Like locks.
Ever since then, he's been like dope.
Yeah.
To be number 1 though?
But hasn't that been like 5 years? 3?
Since what?
3 and a
since
half.
he won the Euro?
3.5 years.
A minute. And I've heard that he only had like 1 mediocre season with PSG league-wise.
That PSG team's kind of funny, man. Like, there's no really like huge star, like maybe just Dembele, but they're a gritty team, man. And they fight. You know, credit to Aston Villa, cool story, but it wasn't much. Like,
get out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you for participating. it's kind of like trying to think of a team who made it into a playoff in a different setting. But cool story. They'll be back. Let's see if they can do it again next year.
Let's see if they make UCL next year.
Yeah, let's see if they can do it again next year. So
I feel like they messed up not starting Marco Asensio, bro. That boy was playing so good these last few games. He's been so clutch for them too. Should have been started, man.
The next would have been applied. I bet you that.
And he got the remontada mentality in there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah,
so they look good. I like PSG, but I think this one could be a quick one. That was a
quick.
Poor Villa, man.
Like Draymond said.
Yeah, Villa no serious para nada. Yeah. Next year, if you make it next year, bro. And then this one's just another quick one. Dortmund
put up a fight. They wanted it. They wanted it, but they don't have enough. They don't have enough armory to take down Barca.
It's the first game again. Like, you go down a big deficit, like, you're not gonna come back, bro. Like Barca 4-0, you're playing with house money on the second leg, and Dortmund's probably like hustling and running around. I'm like, Barca knows, hey, as long as they don't score 4, I think we'll be in good shape.
That Dortmund Barca game. Well, I hope everything goes well. This is like a scenario with the Warriors. It felt like the Rockets today, Game 5. Like, they played all their all. But, Warriors have that confidence that you'll close it out Game 6. Dortmund gave it their all, but Barca knew they were advancing. They knew. That's how it felt. Barca, I mean, I don't like the lineup they came out with. They benched Pedri that game, and without Pedri, that Barca midfield's lost. So, but yeah, props to Dortmund. They've been horrible though this season. They're in 9th place, I'm pretty sure, 8th place in the Bundesliga.
I think the only reason they were close is because Naldo was talking shit about Gurrasi, and then the next day that motherfucker drops a hat trick, bro.
Damn.
Naldo the Dortmund fan.
That's random.
He was talking shit about Gurrasi, and then the next day, the motherfucker scored a hat trick.
But yeah.
If you guys want to know why he's a Dortmund fan, check the last episode, bro.
There you go. Man. What a tease.
Let's see right here.
Inter,
bro.
Bayern was dealing with injuries, and they still held their own.
Okay.
No Musiala, and I think they were missing another defender. I forgot his name, but they were missing their 2 key players, and they still held their own against Inter. But once again, Inter set piece machines. We saw it today. We saw it 2 weeks ago when they played against Bayern. They scored twice off set pieces, bro, in the second leg. Inter are dangerous in the set pieces. They banished Bayern with it, and they almost killed my Barca today. So
Inter's a fun team. I mean, and I'm happy to see Italian. I'm happy to see Italian football back in the mix, man.
Same.
Yeah, but hopefully they don't do another Inter against Man City where they just crumble at the final.
That's true.
I don't want to see that either. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Because they've been the only good the only Italian team doing good in the European competitions for the last few years, bro.
For sure.
Bro, Inter is the Juve of the 2020s. We know when Juve was so dominating in the 2010s. Inter is doing that this year, and no one's noticing it until you just said that right now.
They're sleepers or what, Melvin?
Inter in the 2020s, bro, they're guaranteed semis, final. Like, I in my opinion, they are. That's how I see them. They dominate Serie A too. Like, come on. And then today they freaking hanged on against us somehow.
Can't lie. Sorry, Bayern. It was just a quick match. We're here to talk about Inter against Barcelona. You know what? I know both of you guys are the Barcelona fans, so I'm gonna let you guys give the insights. What do you guys thoughts on the games of today?
Michael, thoughts on today's game?
It was a great game. I was watching Lamine Yamal. I'm like, damn, this dude's only 17, bro. Like, what were you doing at 17? And it's like, what is he gonna be in 10 years, right?
Algebra 2.
He's 7, right? I'm like, damn, this guy's just moving around. Like, his aura, his confidence, bro, is insane. The way he moves is like very good player. He kind of has that like Arjen Robben twitch where he just cuts and shoots. But he's pretty good. But hey, kudos to Inter. Inter scored some sick ass goals today, man. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
The second leg is going to be, I think, even better. And I don't know if
they're gonna go at it.
I don't know if you can top a 3-3 first leg match. So I like how Barca played. They play really good, man. Yeah, Yamal is just a fun player, dude. Rafinha's good too, man. So they got two really good, outside attackers. I'm a Koundé fan. Koundé is really cool, man. I like the way he plays. But then Szczesny is just weird. Like, why is Barca playing Szczesny? That's just so odd. But just looking around, just looking around, like I think Betty's one of the probably, if not one of the best center midfielders in the world. It's just he's really owning up to that number 8, which is good to see. But I'm just still in awe of Yamal and how he plays. I'm telling you, man, when he cuts, like that ball could go anywhere, and it's most likely in the net.
Is Yamal a top 5 player in the world in your eyes right now? Maybe top 3.
I mean, who are the other 4 you're putting on top of him comfortably? At that level.
Comfortably.
I'll come out straight. Lamine Yamal is the best football player right now, man. Lamine Yamal is different, but I was thinking in my head, I'm like, bro, there's nobody like such a difference maker on the field. And there's nobody else right now. Right now, there's nobody else that can, like, you can say that close, Mo Salah, but Salah, you got locked up, buddy. And you're not in Europe. Yeah, that boy's not in Europe. So until we see Lamine Yamal go against Nuno Mendes, which could be in the final. It can be in the final. Which could be in the final. I think it's not gonna be the final. So if it happens, then Lamine Yamal, like, is already in the UCL final. No matter what happens there, I feel like he's done better than what I've seen from Mo Salah. So, but if he does get locked up by Nuno Mendes, then maybe that could say like, oh, Salah and Yamal's a little closer because Salah got locked up, and we're gonna have to see Yamal gets locked up too.
We'll see. I haven't seen Yamal get locked up, but there's been one left back, the guy from Benfica. His last name is Fernandez or Carreras now. The guy that used to be at United.
Or not? Yeah.
No,
my bad.
It's not.
Not Enzo Fernandez.
No, he plays for Chelsea.
No, the left back that used to be for United.
Benfica. Yeah.
Yes, he locked Yamal. He locked up Yamal. And I've never seen Yamal get locked up, but he held his own. But other than that, put whoever at left back, he's getting grilled. I'm not gonna lie.
And you know what I seen too? You talking about that guy? He was rumored to Real Madrid today.
Alvaro Carreras, his name.
Who isn't rumored to Real Madrid at this point?
McAllister is rumored.
Franco Macetuano.
Tilon Chavez Jr. is rumored to Real Madrid.
Hello, Chavez. Gabriel Morales Jr.
There you go.
Yeah, Franco Macetuano, man. Future Cam.
Damn.
He's amazing. River Plate's young stud. Amazing player.
I want to talk about him too.
Yeah, he's same age as Yamal and Kubarsi.
Come on, man.
I want to talk about more about Denzel Dumfries today too. Straight engine on the right side. He was honestly today. It showed that we lacked Alejandro Balde with his pace and his IQ because Gerard Martin was not it.
Garbage, bro.
Dumfries was exposing that, causing Rafinha to drop when he shouldn't have been dropping as much as he did. And then he sneaks in 2 goals off set pieces, bro. Shouldn't have happened. And then a tricycle kick too to top it off.
Hey, you gotta give him credit though. He's hustling, bro, and he's catching, he's catching these Barca defenders off. You gotta give credit where credit is due. And they're a fun team.
They are a fun team, Inter. And then Rafinha honestly put up a great performance too with that assist, setting up Ferran with the header, and then the long shot provoking the goal. Like Rafinha is also top too.
That was IQ by Rafinha. The little header to the middle where Ferran just hit it in, bro.
And Ferran has been playing like 2008 David Villa the past year, bro. No cap. Ferran's been a great super sub, and he's been
clutch.
He's been a first responder when Lewa isn't performing too, bro.
He's been the perfect sixth man.
Yeah. He's moving
Look,
like
he's
Iggy,
a six man right now.
Ginobili.
He's moving like the six man right now. But you think Barcelona will see like, oh, you know, maybe we do not need a striker. You think Barcelona will ever switch to a mentality like that?
I hope not, but I've seen it before where they just keep players like David Villa like that. They keep players like Pedro. Like they just keep these
Like
Spanish
Sanchez.
players like Alexis Sanchez. Like, you know what? We're not gonna go out on a striker because we just have Ferran or we have Pedro. We have David Villa. Like we're good.
It's like the Warriors. We don't need a center. We just play.
Mm-hmm. Man, I would love a
And
center.
also, damn, Lautaro Martinez going down too. But even though he didn't do much,
that
still sucks.
So does Kunde. Kunde is out for 2 weeks. He's missing the second leg.
Oh wow!
But Barca is getting Lewandowski and Balde next week. But they lose Kunde, which sucks. But I would just slot in Ronald Araujo at right back. I've seen him defend Vini at right back. I mean, Vini got the best out of him here and there, but so did Araujo. So I would love Araujo to start right back, Cubarsi, Ingo Martinez, and Balde. I think that can hold down. Yeah, but that was the first leg, yeah.
Pretty much a 0-0 match again, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lamine Yamal, man. Best soccer player right now, man.
Buddy. That's on Paris.
Paris Saint-Germain, man.
Once again, Nuno Mendes has locked up Mohamed Salah, and yesterday he locks up Bukayo Saka. 2 of the best wingers in the Premier League. They are the 2 best. Top 2. Locks them up. We're going to have a serious discussion about Nuno Mendes being the best left back in the world, bro. He's been insane.
Yeah, probably.
He's dope.
And I think he renewed this season too, so he's not leaving anytime soon. But also, what's his name? Matias Cunha resigned this season. He's already getting rumors to Man United.
I don't think he's a better winger than Saka and Salah, though.
Bro, look at that PSG roster, bro. Like that doesn't scream like, oh, this is dominant.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know, if you just look at the other side, the Arsenal roster, and look at the Kanashvili, bro. Like I know he killed it in Napoli, but you know that's not someone that's like, oh yeah, you know, watch out for Kanashvili or watch out for Dewey, you know, or Doe, however you pronounce his name. And
that's
you
right,
can say, do it, you know, and you can say like Ruiz is kind of washed, you know. I think he played in Napoli too. He's been kind of washed, and you can say the same thing. And you can say the same thing about Dembele, but these are just like these guys have been like outcasts that joined this big club. You know, it's a popular club.
Dembele was an outcast too at Barca.
And then Vitinha, bro, like I just give credit to Vitinha. He just hustles, runs around. Like, he's half the size of Declan Rice, you know? But he just runs around. I'm like, yo, I watch PSG eliminate, you know, Liverpool, and I'm like, who is this? What is this team? Yeah. Where did they come from? They were asked 2 seasons ago. So, like
Fabian,
you know,
yo, go ahead, sorry.
No. It's just like, I'm very impressed by it. And it wouldn't shock me if they make the final.
Yeah. Fabian Ruiz, I feel like his career revived with the Euros.
The Euros,
it was Pedri, Rodri, and then they slotted in Ruiz in there. And, like, I don't know if he learned shit from, like, Rodri and Pedri or something, or, like, because he was not like this. I'll put my money on it. And Napoli, he wasn't like this. In Betis, he wasn't like this. His first season at PSG, he wasn't like this. Ever since that Euros, but they just recently won last year, this guy's been on form, and he hasn't stopped. Vitinha is having a breakout year too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Vitinha's always been good, but this is his breakout year.
Like what they're saying a lot, man. Vitinha and Pedri, from what a lot of people are saying, Vitinha and Pedri have been the 2 best center midfielders this season. Put even Barrela in there. No, don't leave out Barrela.
Yeah,
pure center midfielders. Yeah. I don't want no Interistas getting mad. But it's true, though. Like, out of nowhere, Vitinha became one of the best center midfielders out of, like, the bloom. This season. This is the first season he's got at the talks.
That's a deep cut right there, yeah.
And then Dembele dropping 33 goals in a season? Like, where was this at Barca? Like, you go over here and you have a change of scenery, and you become this top 5 player in the world. Like, what the heck?
Because he's a
Born in
Madridista.
Champions He's a what? He's not a Madridista. He's a freaking.
Pero mi hijo es el mejor jugador número, man. Dice que de los del Madrid me lo pelan.
Oh my god.
No. He said he also said Barca's the one that puts food on the table because they're paying Yamal. So like I'm a Barca fan now because Barca feed us. So respect to him. And then let's talk about this Arsenal defense, bro. Having Kiwior being Saliba's partner when Gabriel is down is absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I mean Kiwi or what's his name?
Yeah,
Kiwi. Bench. They had nobody on the bench. No one to replace him at center back.
No, but I would say you could slide in there Zinchenko. I mean, Zinchenko could play center back for a little bit.
I feel like he would get grilled.
I would have done that.
Well, he has played CDM for Manchester City and back before.
Because none of the forwards for PSG are like
big.
Tall.
Yeah,
I think you would have done better.
No, quick, man.
Go look at who was injured at Arsenal. Come on, bro. Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus, Tomiyasu, Calafiori, Gabriel, Jorginho. Like they're missing.
Those are all starters. Those are all starters.
Bro, I see 3 starters right there, bro. Like, come on.
Damn, that's insane.
Let's see. They can hold their own out there in the Park of the Princess, bro. I have no doubt.
Let's see if they bounce back.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think it was the first or the second episode of the podcast, man. All PSG need is have another center back next to Marquinhos, and this team would be dominant, man.
You don't think Pacho's cutting it?
He's good enough, but he's not elite.
It's not elite at all, bro. Imagine them having like a physical beast back there, bro. Like I think that's what they need back there, man. They got who do you think that they need more, like a ball playing defender next to Marquinhos, or more of a physical?
I think they need Tibas Sepulveda back there, straight up.
Hell no, Chivas center back. Come on, but that dude needs to freaking pack my order at Jack in the Box, bro. That dude's not it.
God was like, who the hell is that?
Gabo has no Liga MX.
But isn't he the one that he said like, fuck, I forgot what happened. Like he faked something. Like he was gonna go play for Mexico or some shit, and then he faked some shit, bro. I think he had like a crazy story, bro. I hella forgot.
I don't know. He had a crazy story.
Damn.
And then Martinelli went missing as well against Hakimi. Damn, it's just Arsenal like Inter, bro. They rely on set pieces. They're big on set pieces.
Bro, literally,
like 2 goals off y'all. Like, they need those set pieces.
Like, literally, PSG have the wing backs that I wish Madrid had, bro. If Madrid had these fullbacks, Madrid would be locks. Nah, but we need center backs too. But still, like, if we have these wing backs, bro, it would have been different, bro.
Well, you had Hakimi. What happened?
He didn't want to fight for a starting spot against Carvajal, bro. I wanted Hakimi to stay too, but like Hakimi didn't want to fight for a starting spot. He just wanted it, bro. He didn't want to fight for it, bro.
Yeah, that's and then you got Donnarumma doing like Casillas type saves, Buffon type saves. Like, dude, he's doing saving it like in his 6-yard box. He's reaching it to the corner, bro, and with full power shots. Like, I don't know.
Like I want Donnarumma. Donnarumma's the one player I really want Madrid to get. I really want Real Madrid to get Donnarumma after Courtois retires, man. Like,
yeah,
I think that's the one. That's the one player I do want, man.
That wouldn't be bad because they're like a 7-year difference too, or 6. Courtois like what, 33, 34?
Courtois, like he's 33. I think he's gonna be signing a new contract that's a 2-year contract until he's 35.
Yeah, Donnarumma's barely 25, bro. Like. He's hella young.
People be forgetting how young he is, man.
He's like Steven Adams.
He is like
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. That boy is not like Steven Adams, bro.
He's like 27.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams is not 27. There's no way.
Bro, the center.
Yeah, from the Rockets.
That motherfucker is not 25, bro.
Look it up, bro. I think he's like 27.
Bro,
No, he's like 35.
I'll
bro.
see. I'll check.
There's no way, bro.
Bro, you're tripping. That boy is, how old is he right here?
Bro, he's
31.
Oh,
From 90
I was close.
Come on.
I was close.
Yeah, like
Nah.
7 years close.
Bro, I thought it was, I was like, bro, he's like 35, bro.
I thought he was
We're gonna talk about that game
34.
soon, but let's see, man. Before that, the last thing we got to talk about, remove that red card right there. Remove that red card from Jude. You got to take it off.
Copa del Rey final.
man.
Come on, man. Game of the season.
Copa del Rey final, man. Very unfortunate, man, but
Yeah, Real Madrid again.
they weren't able to hold a lead only for like fucking 15 minutes, bro. Y'all serious, bro?
What was the tactic of having Mbappe on the bench? What was the purpose behind that?
He was injured. He was injured, so he didn't want him playing the all 90 minutes, so he played the second half.
That cost him.
But you know what? Ronaldo or Messi would have even let that happen, bro. Then they're like, bro, put me in the starting lineup, starting now.
100%. Those guys aren't sitting out the game.
Yeah, they don't sit out finals, bro. They're not gonna say like, oh,
exactly.
To the second half.
No one's sitting on a final, man. No way. Anyways,
and even if Ancelotti said like, nah, just take the res, like I'll put you in second half. Nah, bro, like you gotta fight it, bro. Like, nah, I want to start in the final. I want to win us this final, bro. But you gotta listen to non-tactician Ancelotti, bro. That's why he's going to Brazil.
Oh, facts.
That's right.
That's why Brazil that's why Brazil's not gonna win shit for the next fucking whatever there.
Probably like 3 years. He's probably there for like 3-year contract. Inigo Martinez. What a performance from him. I think he is one of the top 5 center backs in the world this season. I praised his signing since we got him last season when we were really bad. Like Johan Cruyff said, sign Basque players because they play their heart out on the field every single time. These players that are from the Basque region in Spain play lights out, bro. Like I don't know what they have or what they feed them up there, up in the north in Bilbao, but man, what a great player. 34 years of age, and he plays like he's 22. Like, and then
for the free.
And for the free. We got him for the free. So I want to give a shout out to Inigo Martinez. He also had a great game today against Inter. You know, Pedri. Honestly, I think Jude had a better game than Pedri. Even with Pedri scored. Jude was dominating that midfield, man. Jude was dominating that midfield. I mean, I'm a Pedri lover. I know I think Pedri's better than Jude. That's my opinion. But Jude freaking outplayed De Jong, Pedri, Ceballos, Tchouaméni, Valverde. He outplayed all the home midfield.
Yeah, that's true.
Game. Jude was dope again in that final, but he couldn't deliver though. But he was fighting.
As you guys know, bro, like literally Jude's my favorite player right now, man. So like I love seeing this, man. I love seeing these players perform. I love him performing. Like literally he's been dominating. Like I still don't like I think they have to respect him for his dribble, his hustle, all of that, because he shows it off every game, no matter if we lose or win, even if he has no goals assists. I know some people that rate him only because of if he doesn't score a goal.
Right.
Like some guy named C's. That motherfucker doesn't rate him because he doesn't score goals every other game. But I'm telling you, dude doesn't have to score to win us a match. Like I feel like out of this lineup, the only 2 players that played their heart out were Bellingham and Valverde. Even though Valverde didn't do not much, but at least he showed some heart, bro. Because everybody else, they didn't show heart. They just showed like being maniacs, like Rudiger at the end, bro. Like, come on, man, with all these idiotic maniacs like him and Vinicius, bro. Like they're just like showing like crazy stuff, man. Like instead of showing it when you're outside of the field, show them when you're in the field, like how you play the game, bro. Like not just by your actions, like throwing stuff and everything. Show in the field, like start actually doing something, bro.
And you know how you know Jude is like in that elite level now when what you just said, like they clown him for not getting an assist or a goal. He's reached that level as a center mid / cam where Jude can play anywhere on the midfield, I feel like. But when you expect a goal from him and an assist from him, it's considered a bad game. Like, bro, like if you're gonna base it off that for someone that's a center mid, is crazy to me. And I think
He
Jude
literally played.
he set the bar though. He set that bar already too. He's dope.
Yeah. And then you have you like what it means for the winning club. Like it just, I mean, I think it's just this is kind of just putting it what we talked about earlier in the show that Barca's going into that next phase now of like, oh, we're gonna dominate for the next maybe, 4 to 5 years. And you're seeing like, yeah, Bellingham's a good player, shows a lot of heart, hustles. Is he? Would you consider him the face of the franchise? Or do you need somebody else? Do you need Mbappe to step up and be that face? So it kind of shows the disparity of both franchise or clubs where they're at the moment. One team's ascending while the other one is slowly decreasing. We're seeing it in real time.
Yeah, no matter what, like I said, even if Bellingham is the star player, I don't think a midfielder can lead you to a championship because we've seen it with Luka Modric, bro, with Croatia, that 20-year World Cup. He wasn't enough to win you that match, even if he was literally the Ballon d'Oro. He was the best midfielder that whole year, and it was still not enough because you need the forwards. You need like the whole team around you. Like you can't just do it on your own.
Yeah, so we'll see. It was a good game. Like Barca started off hot, but then Real Madrid was able to flip the switch and get that 2-1 lead, and then it's just like you saw the tenacity of Barca, and then they weren't going to quit. They're gritty. They're going to keep running. They're going to keep hustling, fighting, and then that's what we saw. Eventually, that's what happened. Like they turned it around. They got that last minute goal, and then that sent it into OT, and then the goal came from somebody unexpected that you would have never thought was going to score a goal.
I know, Kunde, bro, but like I think Real Madrid were just like you seen it like coming, bro. Like they were like self-disrupting themselves, like bro. They were selling when they were going for the passes. They just let it roll to them. Like you got to go to the pads. You can't play flojo in the final clutch moments, bro. Like it was like Modric, Brahim, all of them, bro. All the subs that came in were just playing flojo, and that's the reason they got subbed in is to show extra ganas in the field, bro. And they were just not happening, bro.
They were just lazy.
They became lazy, man. Like how we said, Jude and Valverde were the only two players that showed their heart in the field and not just their motions,
Yeah. So we'll see. I guess Melvin is having some tech difficulties or something. Couldn't handle the conversation.
That man is having some tech difficulties, but we will not let that stop. Because I still want to talk NFL draft with you. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's see. We're gonna go in a little pause. I just found out we can go in a little. All right, so we just moved on from Copa del Rey, talking about Copa del Rey final, and I'm gonna start speaking about our picks for the Niners picks. So, man, what are you guys' overall thoughts on what Niners did with this draft? Starting, you can start off, Melvin, and then we go to Michael.
Okay, so first round, Michael Williams. At first, I wasn't a fan. Like I was like Michael Williams. I didn't know that much about him, and then I started doing my own like personal fan homework on him, and he has hella upside. One of the top 2 best prospects on run defense. I was very happy about that. He's young. He's born in 2004. He's only 20 years old or 21 years old. So we have hella time to potentially like have him grow with the defense with Bosa still being only 27 years old. So he can learn so much off Bosa. He talked about how he wants to learn so much from Bosa. So I'm so happy Salah's back, Robert Saleh. Shout out him. I think he's gonna make him become a beast, bro. Like I trust the Niners pretty much. That's how I feel about the pick. I trust the Niners with this pick. Personally, not my favorite pick, but I trust the Niners that they'll make this dude a freaking beast, bro. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
I like the pick. I know we were talking offline that you guys were not like 100% sold on it when it came out, or you thought it was a reach. I like the pick. Michael Williams, edge, Georgia. I mean, Georgia's been a good program for the past like 5-6 years. They've produced NFL talent year after year after year. And, you've seen it. Like the Eagles have 2 interior linemen from Georgia, and then Michael Williams, an edge, quick, big, young player from the SEC. I wish we would draft more players from the SEC because I feel like that's the most NFL ready conference in college. So I like the pick. It has a tremendous upside. Can they develop him is important. And if he's that guy, okay, if they're gonna double Bosa, he's gonna have all that opportunity to eat, all the opportunity. He's gonna see one-on-ones, no matter what. And if he can dominate that, I think that's that's a successful pick. So we'll see. I mean, it's he's a rookie. He's never played a snap, but I like this pick.
But I thought, because look, he's much more of a run defense than a pass rusher. Because from what we've seen is that he gets like 4.5 sacks per season. He has the potential to be a good pass rusher, but right now, as of now, he's I think he's raw, very raw on being a pass rusher. I don't know if it's gonna be difficult for him because I know run defense we're good. Because we're gonna jump into the second pick in a bit, but what Michael Williams is known for is his run stopping. Well, from what I've seen from the from the footage, Michael Williams, I like players who look like a beast on the field. I like them looking comfortable tackling. And for me, when I watch Michael Williams, he just look raw, bro. Like I don't think he looked like a beast on the field, like tackling wise and all that. Like looking like I'm like, damn, I fear for the quarterback or I fear for the stopper. Like when I see tackles, it's like just him, just small pushes, here and there. But like I don't see him he hadn't been aggressive, like pushing people over and all that, or like Shamar Stewart or anyone like that. And I know that's not his game, but I just don't know if he's gonna be as good as a pass rusher. But hey, we'll see. He'll grow into it. We got the staff for that. We got the players he can learn from. But that's my overall thought. He's a good pick. He's a good pick, but those are just my thoughts. Like he's a little raw, but he can become great no matter what with the staff
like
we got.
Damn.
Let's see. Next pick, Alfred Collins.
Great pick.
You like it? Why do you like that pick?
Great pick. I mean, just think he's a defensive tackle. We didn't have great defensive tackles last season, so it was. I don't know. It's funny you said like Michael Williams is like more of a run stopper. Like what did the Niners have an issue with last year? Is stopping the run game. So we bring in Alfred Collins, Michael Williams, negate that, negate those run games where like you could remember like every game like we played, it's like we couldn't stop the run, and if we can't stop the run, that's shorter field to gain. Now the opposing team can do anything from third and short. I like this Alfred Collins pick. He's beefy. He's gonna stack up that D line.
Gabe?
I know. Look, me and Melvin, we were reacting to the second round. And I can't lie, me and him were both there saying, fuck. I want either Mike Green or Will Johnson right there, bro. I think both of us really wanted Will Johnson. Because no matter what, if it's chronic knee injuries, I feel like we should have still taken a chance on him because no matter what, he was a top 5 prospect in this draft, man. The potential he has, like, bro, like
he fell hard, bro. He fell to the 42nd pick. No, 45th, 44th. Bro, he fell hard, bro.
I don't know, but he just fell to the Cardinals. We just know he fell to the Cardinals, man.
I mean, I understand we need defensive tackle. There were higher ranked defensive tackles by the experts better than Alfred Collins. I want an O-line, bro. I think. Okay, I understand DT, but I wanted the best available. But I also don't understand why the Niners didn't address O-line in the first 3 rounds.
Well, all the good O line, Melvin, they were gone already. Like,
Yeah,
so you're just gonna get like the fifth, sixth best O line when there's probably like an Alfred Collins is available. You take Alfred Collins. I'm not gonna take like the seventh best offensive tackle on the board when if all the good ones are gone, that you're gonna spend a good high round pick. You don't burn that bullet. You know.
And Alfred Collins was like the 7th ranked D tackle.
Yeah, he was.
What do we need more?
That's what I don't get.
But what?
Well, what has more upside, like defensive tackle or offensive line? And then you have to look at the organization and the coach. Shanahan has told us multiple times he does not care about the O-line. He'll make it work with whatever. And
they don't care, bro.
So they don't care.
Hey, but did you guys see Alfred Collins' his interception? Have you guys ever seen his interception or not?
No, was it like the Javon Kinlaw?
It was
against the Rams?
The Rams.
Bro, look, let me see. Alfred Collins. Let's see, Alfred Collins interception. Bro, that man, let's see. He had a dope ass interception, bro. Look.
300 pounds.
You're gonna laugh about rules ain't gonna still fun, you know what I'm saying? No, you're on the screen.
Will you guys even be able to catch? Did you guys even catch what happened?
Did he fell backwards, right?
Bro, look how sick he is, bro.
Let me see.
He's huge, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And he's from the SEC.
Texas.
Look at that.
Shit.
One-handed, bro. One-handed, bro.
He did the Odell.
Man. But no matter what, like how you guys said, even if we picked him high or not, he's a good run stopper, bro. And that's what we needed.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
Nick Martin.
Next pick. Nick Martin, man. Nick Martin. 5'11" linebacker.
I guess, is this the future development of Drake Greenlaw? Is this them filling in for that?
Yeah.
I guess, bro.
Supposedly.
I like D Winters more than Nick Martin, bro. So, like, no matter what, I don't know.
I think D Winters will be the next in line, but
yeah,
if Nick Martin has any upside, I wouldn't mind Salah giving him some run.
Yeah, he can definitely play, like, yeah. Because I know he's a good run stopper for sure.
Yeah.
he is.
So we'll see. Like, again, these are all prospects, right? We don't know what they'll turn out to be.
That is true.
All we know is that they were good in college, right? But you're playing against, like, people your age, you know? Like, 19, 20-year-olds. In the NFL, it's completely different. You know, you're playing against, some grown-ass men who've been there, year after year, who they gotta feed families, so they're gonna kick your ass. So if they're not ready, if that mentality's not there, then Nick Martin will just get cut.
And I can't lie, at this pick, the number 1 center of the draft out of Georgia was there. I didn't want him, can't lie.
I don't trust Jake Brendel, but yeah, I guess the Niners.
Stinks.
I guess the Niners do. We could have taken that center over Nick Martin. And Nick Martin actually came off an injury-plagued season in his 2024 collegiate year.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't understand this pick. He did run a 4.5 in the combine. I mean, that's pretty fast. That's okay. I think like I said, O-line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, Uptown Stout, bro.
This is where I would have took Shador right here. Boom.
Shador
100 pick right here. I would have took him.
We took Jake Moody with the 100th pick, bro.
Bro, with the 100 pick, I would have took Shador Sanders off the bat right here. Let's rock and roll. Because if I would have took Shador in the 3rd round, pick 100, I guarantee you Purdy would have signed that contract that same day. Guarantee.
But also, why would you want 3 young quarterbacks? I'd rather have like 2 young because we got, what's his name? Who did we sign again?
Mac
2
Jones.
years? Mac Jones. We had a Mac Jones to come back. I'd rather just get a veteran. That's that 3rd man,
Mac Jones is your veteran.
I don't consider him as a veteran.
They're in the league for 3 years.
You're gonna have Purdy, Mac Jones, and I would have had Shador. And Shador and Mac Jones would have battled it out for the second quarterback. I guarantee
So
Purdy's
Trey-
gonna get hurt one game. I guarantee it.
So Trey Lance is the veteran right now for the Chargers.
Who is?
Who's on that roster?
Trey Lance is the backup quarterback for the Chargers. He signed with the Chargers, bro.
Oh, Trey Lance is just bad. Trey Lance is just ass.
Yeah, he's the backup, man. He
Pull
is
out the
ass.
jerseys, bro. Pull out the jerseys.
I don't have one. You have one?
I got you for the episode.
Man, that's vintage.
You can get this from Ross for $5 right now, bro.
Damn, the retro too.
The
The
retro, bro.
94s.
Come on.
You paid extra for that one.
Man, that was sad, bro. That's like $130, $150. Come on, man. I should have got me a Fred Warner, bro.
You might as well.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. CJ West, bro.
I like
This
that
gonna be
pick.
the
I love that pick,
Yeah.
bro.
He's beefy, dude.
That's what we need, bro. That's what we need. You know who I really wanted as an undrafted, bro? That guy from Florida State, bro. That 437-pound D tackle, bro.
Oh.
Oh, Watson? I think the last name was.
Yeah, I think, bro. He would have been nasty. That's a run stopper right there.
Hell yeah.
He's a touch punch stopper, bro. Come on.
I like
man.
the CJ West pick is good though. That's
Yeah.
a sneaky pick.
He
Yeah,
fell.
no matter.
You know, because
Damn.
Hargrave was ass, dude, and he's gone now. So
That's
He's gone. Thank God. Damn. He really got. How much did he get? Like 4 years for 88 mil?
with the Vikings,
Not with us. You got paid with us.
Hargrave when he signed with us.
You got
I
paid.
think left. Damn, was he really? When did he sign it? Was it not like I don't remember him being for that long?
He only played 2 seasons. His first season,
That's
he
it.
had like 8 sacks for last, or 7 sacks, and then the second year he got hurt all year, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a great year
Then-
with the Eagles, bro. He had a dope year, Pro Bowl year, and then we
You
signed.
know, I thought he was gonna be
James
dope.
too. That Jordan James pick's gonna be dope. Watch.
I
Jordan James
don't know.
dog.
It's gonna be another LaMichael James probably.
Nah,
Michael.
nah. Jordan James will get reps.
Just remember, Isaac Garendo was like a 6th-round pick. And now he's already
Garendo's
back
good
up.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Garendo is good. That's what we're saying.
He's good.
Look,
I think he'll.
look.
I think he'll be able to make it out of that. He'll be number 2.
He'll be number 2, but if McCaffrey gets hurt, you guys are gonna remember this from what I talked about Jordan James. He's gonna be clutch.
Oh my god.
Watch.
Oregon players aren't great except for
He's a
Timo.
hybrid. He's a hybrid. He can play slot
hybrid.
and he can play running back. Like McCaffrey can be a slot receiver if he wanted to be honest.
Yeah, but McCaffrey was like top 5 in his class.
Bro.
Jordan James here is number 147.
I'm gonna remember this, bro. I'm gonna remember this when you're celebrating Jordan James touchdowns in week 15, bro.
Okay,
I'll be
hey,
celebrating.
Michael,
I'll be celebrating.
what are your projections right now? Just said it right now. What are your projections for Jordan James?
Practice squad.
Yeah, yeah, I went crazy, bro.
Dead ass.
Oh, God.
Unless he shows out in the preseason, then he'll make the 52.
He's making the 52 no matter what, bro.
He is. We need running backs anyway, so.
We'll see.
Look, in my opinion, if Christian McCaffrey gets injured again this season, is he out?
Is he done?
That's a
He's
good
pushing
question.
30. He's pushing 30, or he's already 30.
He's already 30. Isn't he 31?
He's from 95 or 96. Yeah, he's 30.
Damn.
You keeping McCaffrey or no? If he gets
Yeah,
hurt.
100%.
If he gets hurt.
Still
Yeah.
keeping him?
Till the wheels fall off.
Damn.
Bro, he's loyal to the soul.
He's a
Well,
He's
but
more
also-
dynamic.
but also, if we trade him, bro, like how the trade value is right now, we'll probably just get like a 3rd or 4th for him, bro.
I wouldn't mind that. Get another CJ West.
Nah, bro, nah.
Get another
I wouldn't
Jordan
do.
James.
But if they say, how much is he signed for? Like 15 mil a season?
Yeah, I think he's the 2nd highest running back, right? Or 3rd highest running back.
Yeah.
15 mil, bro.
Not for sure Derrick Henry's number 1, no? Yeah.
No, sleep on.
Oh, Saquon.
How could it- Look, this is where I would have taken Shador right here. 252. Shador.
Nah, he was never gonna make it that far.
Last pick.
144th pick, 145 around there.
I'm telling you, watch. Look,
Jordan James. No, the Jordan Watkins.
The Shador thing is funny, bro, because everybody in that quarterback room in Cleveland are ass. Shador's gonna be the starter. Watch.
I'm telling you, Shador's dope. Yeah,
He's dope.
Shador fan. I'm a Shador fan. I think he definitely got done dirty. I don't know if it was like a power move by the NFL owners to like slap Dion or something, because Dion's all prideful and all that about his sons, and then about him, his personality, and they wanted to just like slap him in the face to the Sanders family. But bro, Shador was a top 25 pick. I don't want to hear it.
Shador was probably the second best quarterback in this draft, and he fell to the 5th round.
Easily.
That's insane,
bro. Bro, they got Dylan Gabriel from Oregon before him, bro.
And the Saints, they got some fucking quarterback who threw a duck in the fucking Pro Bowl in the combine, and I'm like, all right, for sure.
And I think he's already like 27, bro.
Yeah, he's like the new Brandon Whedon kind of player.
He spent 7 years playing collegiate ball, bro.
Jesus, bro.
7 years? Bro's gonna become a doctor, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's insane.
And I bet he was a part-timer at school, too. I don't even think he graduated, bro.
Damn, I can't believe he got drafted. That's crazy.
Second round, too.
Well, let's move on. NBA playoffs, bro.
Yay, man.
Yeah, it's heating up.
Come on, man.
For T-Wolves?
T-Wolves won.
Damn, they closed it out, unlike the freaking Warriors today.
I know. The Lakers are gone.
Wow.
Here we go, man.
Honestly, Thunder shouldn't even be a segment, bro. They just passed them like nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the Thunder, bro.
Skip the Thunder.
Even if John Moran said he had to figure him out, boy, he did not have it.
Bro,
figured him out.
Just like he said, he's fine in the West.
Just like how they asked Luka Doncic, like, how does Luka Doncic and John Moran, how are they similar? You know how they're similar?
How?
Luka Doncic. We have to look at Doncic. Man.
But he went over to the grenade now.
I know. Man, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, let's move on to Nuggets Clippers. That's a tight ass series because every game has been close, bro. But I think Denver's just taking it, and then from Denver, they're just gonna get smoked out by the Thunder, bro.
I think Denver's gonna win in 7. I think the Clippers win tomorrow.
They could. I'm rooting for the Clippers, but I think Denver gets it back, bro.
What has the biggest chance to defeat the Thunder?
The Warriors.
No, the Nuggets Clippers.
Yeah, none.
Nuggets.
Nuggets because of Jokic.
Yeah, I don't think OKC wants to see Jokic, to be honest.
They don't.
And you know what Jokic, what the Thunder have? They have both Isaiah Hardesty and Chet Holmgren. Yeah, they got two defensive centers right there.
Chet, I would love to see Chet take on Jokic, bro. Jokic is gonna break that. He's just gonna back him up, bro. He's just gonna back him up into the paint.
Bro, I do not like the Thunder at all. I hope they do get like knocked out.
They get bounced?
Yeah.
They're pretty dominant though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Nuggets starting 5 is dope, dude.
I know.
Like
it's
their
bench.
Their bench is what was gonna kill them. Thunder's bench is like Thunder all around have a
solid,
young, dope, and deliver.
Fast.
It's hard. It's hard to beat that.
And you know who's the only other team with a good bench? The Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh,
that's right. That's right. T-Wolves are deep too.
Hell yeah.
Minnesota are deep, bro. That's why we got T-Wolves in 5.
So what happened with the Lakers this series? What went wrong with the Lakers? What do you guys think went wrong?
They have no depth. They have no depth at all, bro.
They have no center.
You think JJ Redick didn't get it right? You think it was a
JJ Redick 100% didn't know his personnel.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what was his vendetta towards Jackson Hayes? he was the only guy who could at least contest with Gobert.
That's the X.
And then
Yeah.
Gobert finally remembered he's 7'2" today.
Yeah, 27 points, 24 rebounds today.
It's insane. Yeah, it's insane.
That went out, bro.
20?
Yeah, I was sick.
Honestly, I hope the Warriors need to close it out when there's Saturday. They need to close it out Friday. They need to close it out Friday so we can see a Draymond Gobert go at it. I need
the NBA needs that.
Hey, y'all ready to finance some tickets? Come on, man. You better finance some tickets, bro.
Bro, you told me that this season.
And then I don't want to say it because look at the man above. That's because of him right there.
I was busy. I couldn't make it.
Bro was busy both games, bro.
I had a Christmas party, and I had a soccer game to go to, bro. I couldn't make it.
Meanwhile, I'm also to like 10 Warrior games this year.
Man said the soccer game.
Thanks to my job for paying the ticket, and I went to go celebrate Rosie's birthday, bro, against the Clippers, bro.
That's true.
That's it. But the team.
Hey, get ready to finance the ticket then, bro. We gotta watch one game, bro.
That's expensive, bro.
Give me like a rack, bro.
Gabo wants Gabo wants a Warriors playoff shirt.
I need him wearing a yellow shirt.
Hey,
he's gonna show up with the MAGA Wolves hat.
Showed up. Turn over.
Oh, the Bass Pro Shop.
Look, where did you say, bro?
Bass Pro Shop is crazy.
Look at the logo, bro. That's when you know.
Yeah.
Them shit there.
Oh man. Oh man.
But hopefully you guys beat the Rockets, man. Hope you guys don't blow it, bro. Blow a 3-1 lead. Y'all prone to that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, guys, it doesn't happen again.
It's gonna be interesting.
Bro, because look, imagine Amen Thompson just goes crazy on Curry. Y'all losing, bro. Unless Jimmy Butler comes out of nowhere, bro.
I think the officiating will be different in the Game 6. Yeah. I don't think the Rockets will. The Rockets are going to try to be physical again, but I don't think the NBA is going to allow it. No way.
You think they'll allow it with the Timberwolves?
Well, no, because the Timberwolves don't play like that.
They're physical, but they're not as dirty as the Rockets.
Exactly. The Timberwolves actually play basketball.
The only reason the
Rockets don't play basketball.
Yeah, the Rockets are dirty because of their coach too.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka plays hella physical, which is cool, but there's an extent of being physical and then being hella dirty, bro. Like Curry's getting slapped while he's shooting, and then like, did you see the clip of Dylan Brooks going for Curry's injured thumb on purpose?
That's illegal,
bro. Like what? Like that's not even being physical. You're just going out to straight hurt people.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, bro.
You think in the 90s they would care about that? Nah, they wouldn't.
No.
Man, they used to call all that crazy stuff though, man. They used just like that's not like they did in college.
It's just, if you're gonna allow physicality on one team and you're not gonna allow the other team, that's not physicality.
That's not the fair part. That's
what's happening in the series though. That's the thing. Yeah. It's annoying.
Like they called the tech on Curry for doing the peace sign to the 2 to Dylan Brooks, but Amen Thompson got in GP2's face today and they didn't call anything. So it's the taunting. You know, it's just I don't know, man. They gotta be equal if they're gonna do that same going both ways.
And I seen the stat about Amen Thompson. He had like 5 steals in 17 minutes, bro. That shit was crazy.
No, that's wild. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's intense. But let's see if you do that next game. I don't think he will. He's gonna fold.
And look, okay, right now we're talking about the Bay, and I forgot about one part about the Niners, bro. How much should Brock Purdy get paid, bro? I completely missed out on that.
50.
How long though?
3 years.
You think he's accepting 3 years, 50?
It's gonna be up to him if he wants to accept it or not.
Because right now, from what I'm seeing from Twitter and all that, right now his agency wants to get 60.
No, he's not getting 60, bro.
They want to get close to that 60 mark, bro. Jalen Hurts is making 51 million.
Yeah, I like Purdy, but not at 60 million. Like,
Purdy should 45.
Purdy needs to read the room, dog. Like, nobody else is giving him 45. So the fact that the Niners will give him 50, I'm like, bro, take 50 and move and keep it moving. You know,
It's gonna be like a 4-year, $200 million, bro. That's what he wants. That's what he should get. But he wants like a 4-year, 240, bro.
that's a lot. No, that's like Dak Prescott.
Yeah, because right now, I think it updated that the Niners, they got like, yeah, the Niners got like 50 million in cap, bro. Once Purdy signs, and all the cap is gone, bro.
It's gone.
It's completely gone, bro.
So yeah, I don't. If he wants,
I feel like he should be as the leader. He should be the one knowing, like, look, I know we can build a squad if I make a little bit less money, but if he's not willing to do that, is he really that leader though? I'm not sure.
I mean, look, he'll get paid 50, 55. He won't deliver because the team won't be good. Fan base is gonna ridicule him, right? And we're gonna be asked. So he needs to read the room, bro, and like his agents also too, because the ones who are greedy, bro, are the agents. It's not the players.
Yeah,
I think Purdy was the last pick in the draft, making barely $1 million.
$900K, yeah.
Anything north of 30, 35 million, bro. He won already. And so it's just the fact that the agents are trying to milk the Niners at this point.
In my personal opinion, for how good of a quarterback he is, the max I'm giving him is 4 years, 40.
Oh, he ain't saying that.
I know he ain't, but that's the thing. Why I think he's valued at like 40, 45, bro. Like 50's already pushing it for me, man. Because Dak is getting 50, but everybody knows he's overpaid. But if it's like true value, I think Purdy is just like a 4.45, bro.
I thought Dak was getting like 60.
I thought he was getting 60 too.
He might be getting 60, but he's still getting overpaid, bro.
I completely agree.
Trevor Lawrence is making 54 mil, bro. Like,
I don't think he should go past 50.
And he's not as good as Trevor Lawrence. And that's what Trevor Lawrence with a shitty ass squad, bro.
We should save our money, give him 40, and then if we can get some trades during the season, we can use that money to pay those guys. Because I feel like the Niners Niners gonna need some trades this season. Watch.
Cause look, these players, they just care about guaranteed money. If he wants that, give him like a 3-year 47 with a higher guarantee.
100%. They just want the guaranteed money.
Yeah, they just care about that guaranteed money, bro. Like, give him like a 3-year 47 high guarantee. I'm pretty sure he'll take it, bro. Like 3 years, you already know that over time, what's it called? Like how much money they get to spend is higher. It gets higher, so you'll be able to make more after those 3 years happen. But we'll see if he wants like a longer contract or a short one.
Yeah, man.
Because I know Patty Mahomes, bro. Patty Mahomes has a 10-year, $450 million, bro. That's what he signed. 45 million. That's an average of 45 million a year, bro. And Purdy's gonna want to make more than that. Come on, bro. Come on.
He needs to read the room.
He does.
Put Michael at that GM spot, bro. That is.
You gotta pick it up.
I'm just waiting for the call.
Man, let's see it right here, man. Cavaliers Heat,
bro. Do they deserve an analysis?
They don't.
Cavaliers are just gonna go straight to the finals, bro. Like we just know this, bro.
I seen a post of Tyler Hero in the playoffs, and it's 11 from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Man, like come on.
Bro,
the Cavaliers have a dope ass team, bro.
They're just like OKC. They're pretty good. They're fast. They're big.
I think this is the best squad the Cavaliers ever had. Because with LeBron just carried it.
Yeah,
LeBron just carried it.
Yeah,
LeBron just carried it, and this is like the best team they had, like depth and everything, bro.
This team is well rounded.
It reminds me like of PSG. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna hear you don't hear most of the players, but like once they get all playing together, then they're dope, bro.
Yeah, that's a good comp.
Yeah, that's a good comp.
Because like you said, they don't have the stars. Like if you say a star, it's like a Darius Garland. It's like a Dembele. Like no, Dembele right now he's like top, but like Darius Garland is like you barely hear him in the top 10 talks. You don't hear like an Evan Mobley in the top 10 talks. You don't hear any of these players in the top 10 talks, but they're all playing dope. Like they all just play dope together.
Bro, Darius Garland is Vitinha controlling the game, and Dembele is Mitchell.
Damn.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell right there.
So you guys just disrespecting Tristan Thompson like that?
You got to.
He's better off the court. You know what I'm saying? Better off the court than on the court, bro.
That's modern day Udonis Haslem now, bro.
Hell yeah! Oh my god!
Damn. Giannis.
Golden State.
Houston. Man, but what would the Warriors trade? More picks? Them motherfuckers are gonna rebuild again with no picks?
I like the Pacers.
What, 30, 31?
31.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, 5, 6 years after that.
Yeah, but minimum, you'd have to give like 3 first-round picks, bro.
Oh, 100%.
We already gave one out to Butler, so I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like that Luka Doncic, that was a fluke. We don't count that, right? Ain't nobody else fucking trading like that. But if you want to get Giannis, it's going to be like 3 first-round picks. What I'm seeing is like Houston. Bro, if he goes to the Spurs, that would be fucking nasty. Imagine Giannis and Wemby on the same floor.
With Stephon Castle and De'Aaron Fox.
I think it would be Stephon Castle, one of the pieces in there.
I wouldn't get rid of him. I would not get rid of him.
Kaminga signing trade? Let's go. Rock and roll.
Yeah, she's not happening, bro.
Kaminga, bro.
Well, as I'm saying, what this is, like the Thunder, get traded to the Thunder, that'd be pretty fire, but I don't think Thunder had to move any, I don't think they had to change anything. They already fucking know.
Yeah.
I think Giannis might need to just rock out and stay, bro.
Bro, nah, I think it's Raptor. I remember just the one trade I really wanted to see is imagine Luka and Giannis together, but that's not happening since Luka left fucking the Dallas. And
You never know if LeBron retires.
yeah,
It can happen now.
I think LeBron has max one more year in him.
Yeah, he lost in the first round this year. He's gonna try to come back again.
I feel like LeBron's gonna announce sooner or later his farewell season.
Yeah,
And he's gonna have farewell tours in every arena in each state, each city. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, LeBron's tours that.
I have the cheap tickets in Minnesota. I'll be there. Minnesota against Lakers in Minneapolis.
Damn.
I'll be there.
Target Center or Target Arena, what's it called?
Target Center.
Yeah, but I'll be there. Come on, man. I'll be having my Trump hat with my Ant-Man jersey. We're gonna be there, bro. We cooking, bro. Come on, man.
No.
Let's move on. The Pistons, bro.
Come on, Pistons.
Yeah, that one's going 7. That one's going 7.
Man, I think that's been the best. It is the closest thing in the East. That's the only one that maybe go to 7, bro. All the other games are done. So hopefully they give us a good. I really like the Pistons too, man. So hopefully the Pistons come back, please.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be a great series. Knicks Celtics. That's gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
Knicks are losing. though, because Knicks haven't beat any.
Entertaining.
No, it won't. It's gonna be a 4-0 sweep because Knicks have not beat any of the top 5 seeds this whole season, bro.
Damn, wow. That's crazy.
They haven't beat any of the contenders from the East this season,
should
bro.
we just pencil in the Celtics for the conference finals then?
Conference final. Now that's gonna be a dope. Celtics against Cavaliers. That's gonna be a dope series.
I should go to 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 4.
Let's see. Let's skip to what do you guys project the conference finals are gonna be? Let's see.
Golden State.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Thunder. Ooh, I don't know if it's the Nuggets. Ooh, I'd like to see Nuggets Warriors conference finals.
I would love to see that too, but I don't think the Nuggets have enough.
Y'all fucking tripping. It's Thunder T-Wolves, bro. Come on, man. And we know that the Warriors T-Wolves.
I can see the T-Wolves too.
I feel like Warriors T-Wolves is a kind of underrated rivalry. Every match has been really close. Warriors have taken some, Wolves have taken a little less. But if this is the first time in the playoffs, we gotta see because we know Timberwolves play better in the playoffs. Ant-Man comes out in the playoffs, so it'll be a better series than the regular season for sure, bro.
Hey, everybody wants the Warriors until they get the Warriors, bro. That's all.
Yeah, you're not. You're not gonna get the Julius Randle that you got in this series. You're not gonna get him. Julius Randle only played like that because he played the Lakers.
That's how you about to start Nas Reed, bro. Nas Reed different.
Nas Reed know that. clamped up by Draymond. Draymond's clapping up, bro. Draymond can guard freaking 1 through 5 on the field, bro, on the court, bro.
Bro, Post is gonna lock up Gobert.
What? Hey, I hope so. First, we got to beat the Rockets.
No,
First, beat the Rockets, and then.
I know we can beat the Rockets for sure, so we're gonna have to see if the Warriors pass by. But as you know, too, everybody wants the T-Wolves until you get the T-Wolves. Come on.
No, that's no, come on.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all underrating us for real, man.
Nah, y'all dope. You guys, Ant-Man is like, for the people that never got to see Jordan. The people that didn't get to see Jordan, we get to see it in Ant-Man.
And my 2 favorite athletes were number 5, man. Ant-Man, Jude. Come on, man. It's meant to be.
Come on. Trey Lance.
Trey Lance was there too, bro. That would have been the dynamic trio of my favorite players in each sport, bro. Come on, man. That would have been special, bro.
Yo.
Who got number 5 now, bro? I don't even fucking know.
Freddie Freeman? Isn't Freddie Freeman number 5 on the Dodgers?
Freddie Freeman, number 5, Dodgers? Yes, sir. Come on, man.
Damn.
Let's say for the Niners. I don't even know who the fuck it. Where is it for the Niners, bro?
The great Jeff Garcia.
Number 4.
The great Jeff Garcia.
Fred Garcia, bro.
Damn.
Certified lover boy. Come on, man. Yeah, I know this, bro. Come on, bro.
The vintage.
Come on, now you know well we gotta represent too, bro. Come on, man. Here you go, people.
The Randy.
Damn.
Randy. Oh, you guys, Niners fans. This for you, bro. Let's see. This bitch is all the way in the back too. I haven't worn this hat.
It's going to the collection.
Residency Niners hat, bro. Come on, man.
How much that hat?
Trent always wears it. Trent.
It was like 30, 35, like an average hat.
You had to buy it online?
Yeah, I bought it from IG.
Damn.
Yeah, Trent Williams rocks that a lot.
Trent Williams,
and
McCaffrey,
yeah, it's dope because this hat was like $30. This shit was like fucking like 45, 50.
Why do you have an Angels hat?
Bro, it's fire, bro.
Bro, that's like from Angels in the Outfield.
Come on, man.
Is that Mike Trout?
Nah, I don't know. It's like some Christmas logo, bro.
He's a Shohei fan, bro. He follows him everywhere.
So not the Giants.
Nah, not the Giants, bro. Dodgers here, man.
Oh my god. So you're not a Sacramento River Cats?
No.
The Sacramento A's?
Hey, but shout out to Sacramento State, bro. Y'all seen they got Mikey Williams. They got Shaq.
They got Shaq.
They got
Shaq.
Bibby.
Shaq's son.
Shakira. Yep.
They got Shaq's son too?
Yep.
Damn. They're set.
I'm about to hit some games over there, you know.
Stingers
State, bro. Man, Sac State about to go crazy. Hey, we gotta hit a game, bro, for sure, man. Come on, man. Mikey Williams, I know Mikey Williams would go crazy, bro. He should have been in the draft with Bronny, bro.
He should be in the draft. He should be in jail for all the things he's done.
Yeah, he's gonna be the next John Morant, bro. That is. Come on, man.
Man, imagine him and John Morant on the same team. Crazy backfield.
They're gonna have like the fucking dope, like the dope celebrations together. Hey,
hell yeah!
Like they're motherfucking passing the shotgun. Like,
heck yeah!
Come on, man.
Mikey's gonna be loading the grenade and then the grenade launcher, and then John Morant's gonna launch the grenade launcher.
Man.
Oh man.
Well, that's what we got for the sports section, bro.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna get more into, because me and Melvin, we love talking about our movies and shows.
Mm-hmm.
So last week I watched Sinners. Did any of you guys get to watch Sinners or nah?
I watched it on Sunday.
You watched? Oh, you're watching it on Sunday?
No, I already watched it.
Oh, you watched it? What are your thoughts on it, bro?
I thought it was good. I watched it in IMAX.
I watched it on IMAX too.
Thought it was a great movie.
My favorite part of the movie was the music, bro. Even though it was like a vampire movie, that's just a small part of it, bro. The music, bro. The music in the movie made it, bro. Literally, like, that one scene where they had all the generations playing, bro. That shit got to me, bro. I got chills watching that scene, bro. That shit hit.
It was a good movie. because I liked it because I'm like, okay, you can't mess up a vampire movie, So
Yeah.
and he did a good job. He didn't overcomplicate it. I thought it was a little slow at first, and then but
There's a bit of a build-up.
Yeah.
A bit of a build-up for sure, bro.
but I think it finished out pretty good. I like the end of the movie.
And it was dope as the Ryan Coogler. He's from Oakland, bro. That's an Oakland director, bro. Showing
Yeah.
out for you guys, bro.
Showing out for Melvin. He's from Oakland.
Yeah. Like the Oakland roots, bro. Like Oakland roots, bro. Y'all know.
Roots.
Come on, man. Whoa.
Sinners, bro.
I thought it was a very good movie. Like we can't even get into spoilers because this man Melvin hasn't even watched it, but man, it was indeed fire, bro.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was a good horror.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
It was a good thriller movie.
Watch Thriller. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's way different. It's like there's no other movie like it, bro. Like it's like one of a kind, bro, for real. Like it's not just like a vampires movie, bro. Like you gotta read the messages in the movie. There's a lot of messages you gotta read, bro.
Okay.
It
Sinners.
was fire, bro.
Long though.
Yeah, it was pretty long. I don't even know how long it is. I haven't looked. What is it?
2:17.
2 hours 17.
Yeah. I guess that's why I said it was a little slow at first. Like, yo, like let's get to the action.
They had the cast for it too. They had like a dope ass cast, bro. Everybody was cooking, bro.
Yeah, Omar Benson Miller, he's funny, dude. He was in
No,
he was in Ballers.
Ballers.
Michael, you gotta rank your top 3 shows of all time right now.
All time?
All time.
Right now?
I want to hear what you said, bro.
Right now? Number 1, Entourage.
Oh,
Number 2, Sopranos.
Oh, you already saw it?
It's probably one of the best series ever. And number 3, I really enjoyed The Office, man. I'm sorry. Number 3 is X-Files.
X-Files. That's a 90s choice right there.
Mm-hmm. Those are the best shows I've seen. Entourage, The Sopranos, X-Files.
So,
Damn.
yeah, I don't think many people know out there about Entourage. So I know Melvin for sure loves it, but you guys want to both speak on it, like the premise about it, because I'm pretty sure it's not that popular because I've never heard of it before until Melvin introduced it to me, bro.
It's a deep cut, super deep cut, but it was big like in the early 2000s. Well, it's about like a guy, right, who like makes it in Hollywood, right? It makes it in Hollywood, but he brings his friends with him, brother and 2 close friends, right, to Hollywood, to LA, to Hollywood. Though, like Vinny Chase is the main character, and he brings his friends who are in the industry world. It's called an entourage. Like I'm bringing my entourage with me to the set. I'm bringing my entourage to the party. I'm bringing my entourage to the restaurant. And it's just the transition of the rise and fall of Vinny Chase before there's another rise. And that's just the trajectory of the show. And it's just, it's early 2000s. So like you see a lot of stuff that like, damn, like they're really using a flip phone right now. Like that's crazy. Like you see it today. It's like, damn, they're really using a flip phone. It was a show that like it was like in the moment, and it goes same thing for the Sopranos.
Yeah, it is for the moment. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro was like weenie.
Yeah. It's a good show. You never seen it, Gabo? You never seen Entourage?
No, I seen it, but I'm not gonna give my thoughts on it because Melvin doesn't know them. I think the public should make their own opinion of what the show was. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't like it.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
No,
I didn't like it. It just didn't fit me. It wasn't me. Like for me, I'm not a guy who enjoys those type of shows like The Office. Like those
mockumentary type.
Basically, yeah, comedy, like little, like trying to be like real life. I'm not really a fan of those. Like, definitely had those moments where it's funny and all that, but not really me, man.
That's
not
fair.
Really me. Let's see. What's your top three movies though? Let's see. What are your top 3 movies?
Top 3 movies. Let's see. I'm gonna say I'll say 2 movies, and then I'll say like a film franchise.
Okay.
So I guess my top 3 movies would be Space Jam, the original Space Jam.
Oh, damn.
Money Talks with Chris
Okay.
Tucker
Oh,
and
yeah.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. That's right.
And then I really enjoy Heat with what's his name? Al Pacino, and De Niro. Heat.
1996.
Val Kilmer.
Dope movie.
And then hell yeah, and then my film franchise is the Oceans, like Oceans 11, Oceans 12, Oceans 13 with George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Those are like my top movies. Like I can watch over and over and over again.
Oh, damn. Well, look, there was a debate because you know how all the LeBron fans be glazing. We had this debate at work. They said, "Did you watch Space Jam 2? And how does it compare?"
It was bad.
Yeah, it was horrible, bro.
The LeBron one was just bad. Like, why? Why remake that movie? Just make your own type of movie. Just don't make it big as Space Jam. You know, like the Space Jam was like LeBron's was like in the digital era. Like, nah, man, Michael Jordan fucking fought aliens, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Like the more meta is like zombies. So you could have done like a LeBron v zombies or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Different.
They did like a glitch in the Matrix or something, like, and that was the glitch of the NBA players. Like, they weren't even really like. It was more of the glitch of like the internet or something, and then he had to face those glitch animals or whatever they were. Like Diana Taurasi was like a snake and shit, like a glitch snake from the internet. Like it was hella weird, bro.
Anthony Davis, Clay.
Yeah. Hey, just wait till Space Jam 3. It's gonna be Ant-Man versus against. Come on, man.
Oh my god. That's good. That's gonna be an A24 movie.
It is. It's gonna be the small industry movies, bro. It's gonna get that deep cut, bro, for real.
The indie film, bro.
The little indie film, bro.
The indie film.
Hey, and Ant-Man already has film experience by making that movie with Adam Sandler and
shit. That's right.
Where people did like his character and shit. Like he was a hater and all that.
He can act. Yeah, but those are my shows and movies that are top.
Top. And like right now, since let's get it a little current. What's your like favorite show watching right now? Or
right now, I'm watching like a show on Hulu called Paradise.
Paradise.
And it's a show about the world's coming to an end, but the government and like the elites know about it's coming, right? So they start building a city inside a mountain, right? And they call that Paradise. So only a certain amount of people get to go to Paradise to survive. Not just rich people get to go, like, you know, common people get to go, like who are going to be useful for the survival of the human race, right? And the premise is the president is the president of Paradise. It's only for like Americans. But the premise is somebody murders the president inside Paradise.
Oh shit!
But there's no weapons in Paradise. So somebody killed the president, and the main character is like the head of the Secret Service of that president. So it's like, yo, who killed this guy? So the premise of the show is like trying to uncover who the hell killed the president inside of Paradise. You know, if there's no outside world. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a really good show. It's called Paradise.
That shit sounds dope, though. That shit got to me. I'm like, oh shit, a little.
Yeah, it's like
that shit. Let me lock in real quick.
It's an action mystery, so it's really good. I recommend it.
So, is that your favorite show right now, or like that's just what you're currently watching?
That's my favorite show.
Like in the last 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Like last 5 years, something like that.
That you
I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm rewatching Entourage.
Entourage again?
I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm rewatching Entourage. You know, I put that from time to time at night. But I'm really into like docu-series and stuff like that. I really enjoy that on that. Like Netflix does a good job of like docu-series like that. But that's pretty much what I'm watching right
I
now.
think that's what Netflix is best at, just docuseries. Because if you just watch the regular shows, it's really a hit or miss, hit, miss. Like, bro, they're horrible with their live action shows or whatever they got out there, man.
And it's like you could only ride the coattails of Stranger Things for so long, and after that, you got to find a different show.
Like right now, they got You, which just ended, so you got to find the next big thing Netflix before a bunch of unsubscriptions again.
They had what else? They had Money Heist for a bit. They had people on. They had Squid Games just came out earlier this year.
Oh yeah,
or late.
It's the big thing.
Huge. I like it. I enjoyed it. I mean, but Netflix is kind of inconsistent.
You spend a lot of money.
Man, bro.
But yeah, that's what I'm watching right now.
Let's see, like Melvin, are you into the Star Wars or nah? Not really.
Star Wars, definitely, bro. That's my thing.
No, but I'm saying, Michael. Let's see.
Not so much.
Nah,
I just stick to the movies. I can't. I know Melvin a couple years back was like, "Hey, you got to watch The Mandalorian. You got to watch this." I think I watched the first episode, but I couldn't get into it.
No.
Oh, sorry. Another show that I'm watching too is The Last of Us season 2.
Did you like that?
The first one was slow.
The first season?
Yeah. The second season's not that bad. I'm not gonna ruin it, but I like it. So I guess that's what I'm also watching. Is Paradise and Last of Us.
Yeah, I know what happens just because the Last of Us Part 2. But because I know what happens, that's the reason I don't want to watch it. Because there's a major event that happens where people really unlike the show or the game. I mean, so I don't know how it was gonna work out in the show. I mean,
yeah, it already happened, but I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, it happens already, but we'll see how it runs out.
Just like the video game.
Yeah, you played the video game, or you just know what happened?
I just know what happened through the video game.
Yeah, you be playing games or not?
Bro, I'm the seasons king on FIFA, bro.
Bro, let's play.
Play Pro Clubs, bro.
Pro Clubs with me and Aldo and Gabe.
But then I gotta pay money, no?
No,
it's free.
Yeah, there's nothing. You don't literally. It's not pay for win. Whatever.
We can talk through the FIFA chat. FIFA chat has an in-game party with PlayStation, PC, and Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Players can't pay to get better players. They can't pay. The only way you can level up is if you play.
Interesting.
You have to play.
Because the way I do it is I just turn off FIFA. I go to seasons. I play online. I play my 3 games for the day, and then I keep it moving.
Yeah. D1.
I've never been relegated.
D1.
I think I have 250 wins and only 30 losses.
Damn, 250.
Well, he's gonna have to show the record because I don't know.
Bro, I'm cooking, bro. I'm cooking and in seasons.
So basically, you would be able to play any. Melvin can play off ball now, bro.
Hell yeah! In FIFA 23, I had almost 700 wins and only 100 losses.
Damn. Melvin, what's going on here,
bro? Shit.
No, for real, I'm being so serious. You could hop on the Pro Clubs, bro, because this man Melvin hates playing any. So I think Melvin, you can explain. You were gonna explain it anyways.
Clubs, you know how you make your own player? You make your own player on the field.
Yeah.
But there's a position where you can be any. So any controls left back, center back, all the positions that are not taken. So
plus yourself.
Yeah. So Gabe controls Cam only because that's where he put himself at. Naldo controls the strikers because that's where he puts himself at. But all the other positions would be controlled by the AI. But since I'm any, I'm controlling them.
Okay.
But I don't get to control my player solito like Gabe and Naldo does. They just try to focus them. So any controls the whole thing. And mostly the people that
so it's like seasons.
Basically, bro, basically.
It's like seasons, but you got
That's harder.
It's
harder because you don't control everybody. So me and Naldo, we can be doing some straight ass and we can sell Melvin, but also sometimes it's just us performing and Melvin selling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, imagine it's only 3 of us, and then they got a whole squad. They got 11 players all being controlled, bro.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Sometimes it's me and Melvin against 11 like players, bro. Like 11 players, they're controlling the whole squad, bro.
Like, how do you put 11 players at 5 p.m., bro? Like, what? Like, how does that even work?
They probably
They're
have a
all-
community or something. Yeah.
They're all counter pressing and everything, bro. Like, it's tough. Like, hey, Michael, if you ever get the chance, you should hop on for sure, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I just look. Let me see. I just edited my player, bro. Look, I want to show you my player, bro.
I'll check pro clothes. I just like the how easy it is to get on seasons. Like I picked I play with Liverpool.
Look at my player, bro. I got Lamine
Oh my
Yamal.
god, bro!
I got Lamine Yamal, bro.
You look like a rock star or something.
I made him today, bro. You can join up, bro. Bro, like we gotta. I like for real. I'm the playmaker. Nah, I don't know. Melvin's for sure the best player, but if we gotta say who's the best creator, I think it's for sure me, bro. I'll be creating chances for these guys, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta hop on pro clubs, bro.
I'm gonna check it out because my thing is freaking. I just go to seasons. I play my 3 games. I try to win them, and then I keep it pushing.
And I'm telling you right now, you'll have more fun for sure, bro. You'll have more fun for sure because like it's just the people over there. What position would you make? Like, what's your main spot where like this is where I'll be good, hella good?
Well, I don't know because I like the thing about seasons. I control everything, right? Defense, midfield, forwards. I would have to do the anything, you know.
You would be perfect. You would be perfect
because I'm just used to that. I can't stick to just one player.
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment. But I think Melvin would love that too because I know how he loves. He always wishes that he just wants to play as himself, you know.
Yeah,
like, he doesn't.
Yeah.
So
for sure. Like we'll text it in the chat. Let's see whatever you're open. Like just hopping on. Like, but what time do you go to sleep though? That's what. Like, cause we be playing around 9. Sometimes they play like 11 a.m. 12. But
ask Melvin what time I go to sleep. I go to sleep like at 9:30.
He'll be hopping on like at 10, bro. That's why.
Yeah. Hell no, he's never seen the light of day, bro.
No, not anymore. After you turn 30, it's like, I just want to go to sleep. Like at 9:30, 10, watch Paradise, and just go to sleep.
Just wait until you win like a title, elite division or something like that. You're gonna be like, damn, you know what? Let me just stay awake till like 10 p.m. like run some games, bro. Like it'll get to you for sure, bro. Hey, that's how we started the 8-hour shift, bro. Me and Melvin used to play pro clubs from like fucking 8 p.m. all the way to 2 a.m., 3 a.m., bro.
Back in 2022, we just played from 8 o'clock, and we thought, okay, we're playing Star Wars Battlefront. We used to play Star Wars Battlefront, and then that just turned into like just talking, watching YouTube, and then like go to sleep at 3.
It turned into an 8-hour shift.
Exactly,
yeah, bro. We will watch shows together. We will fucking watch highlights, like anything, bro. Like, bro, we even watched like whole movies, bro. We put like a whole movie and just watch it together, bro.
Bored, bro.
Man, like that was crazy, bro.
That was hella funny though. Oh, but that's how you build the bond, and now you have the show.
Yeah, because like before that, I didn't even talk to Melvin until like 2021, bro. I think that's what it was, bro.
Man, yeah, it was broken contact for a minute.
Yeah, it took a cool minute, bro, because I just seen it like once a year, probably.
Yeah,
once every 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, now we like sometimes like the pod was consistent for a bit, so we do the pause and now like we go to the league games together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, NFL games.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
That's
I got to vibe with his friends. I'm cool with his friends and shit. Like I think it's cool vibes, bro.
It's dope. Same, likewise with his friends, so it's pretty dope.
In the valley?
Yeah, bro.
Michael, where is the best Mexican food, and where can you get the best Mexican food in California?
Mission, San Francisco.
Cap. Dave.
Bro. Come on, man. That's when you know he hasn't ate good Mexican food, bro. If he says San Francisco.
Come on, bro. No, not just San Francisco. The Mission in San Francisco.
That's why, bro. I don't know. Like the Valley is pure Mexicans, bro. We got the legal. Come on, man. We got the legal food out here, bro. That's when you know it hits, bro. This shit one of a kind, bro. This shit like coming out of the country, bro. Come on, man.
I know Melvin keeps hopping it up, but I'm like, I don't know, man.
This shit good, bro.
Bro, it's really good.
We got the good food, man. We got the street juice or the street oil over here, bro. That should be hitting, bro.
Yeah, and your cholesterol be going up like 50 points.
Pure cholesterol right here, boy. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Michael. Show what the mission does to you, bro. Come on.
We gotta stay active out here.
Hey, bro, come on, man. You gotta come out to the league game. We gotta have you at that CDM, bro. That pivote, bro.
Damn. You know how long that drive would be for me from over here to the valley, bro?
2 hours? 2-3 hours?
Probably 2.5.
2 hours, yeah. Come on, man. I'm not saying that his league and right there, what's it called?
Oh, the Melvin Antioch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
No, I'm already retired from over there.
Yeah. Your legs are done?
No, they're not cooked, but I'm like, nah, I like to play over here in the city sometimes.
Yeah, play over there just to go kick around.
He did invite us a few times.
I did. I go to beach chalet all the time. It's nice and foggy, turf fields, nice fields. There's nobody there. Right next to Golden Gate Park.
That's dope.
It's fun.
No, but I gotta go. But it's the scheduling conflicts with Melvin. That boy always busy.
He's always busy.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Getting active.
No, it's tough. I'm telling you, as you get older, it's tougher to like just drop whatever you're doing to like, yeah, let's go meet up. You know, everybody has new like priorities and responsibilities that it's just tough. Like if you can keep playing soccer or whatever at a certain age, that's great. But there's gonna be times where like, oh damn.
Yeah, because at the league we seen, bro, we got people playing like at their 40s, bro. We got some lime, some neon green team over there. They've been cooking it up, bro. They lost like 11-0.
Yeah, veteranos.
Yeah, bro.
Bring it back.
They got the people from Tianguis playing in there, bro. Like,
Jesus, bro. They're drinking beers at halftime.
Go on, bro.
Legit like that, man. But yeah.
Let's see, bro. So, hey, before we wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
Just the last thing, bro. Any movies you guys are hyped for? Melvin, Michael?
Not in the moment. I'm just chilling watching Batman Beyond right now, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the cartoon?
The cartoon. That's all I'm watching. That's all I'm chilling. Movies, I'm not really excited for anything, but just watching my shows.
Movies I'm hyped for, as in like they're gonna come out in the theaters, or like right now what I want are in streaming.
Coming out in theaters.
Let's
got
see.
like Mission Impossible.
Well, obviously Mission Impossible I want to watch. I want to watch the Fantastic
IMAX.
Four.
You gotta watch it in IMAX too.
I want to watch the Fantastic Four. I want to watch Weapons. I want to watch. Let's see. Did you guys ever see the movie about the magicians? Now You See Me.
Yep.
So they're coming out with a third movie, and like the first two movies have been really good. If you guys haven't seen them, I recommend you guys watch them. So those are probably the four movies that I'm looking forward to. Not so much Thunderbolts, because I'm like, yeah, they're not really superheroes. I'm not really feeling that one.
I heard the post-credit scene's insane, though.
For what is it?
Yeah, I don't know about it. Don't say. I want to watch it next week.
Oh my god.
The post-credit scene's insane. That's all I gotta say. Dope review.
And the movie I'm hyped for is Superman, bro. That's the movie I'm hyped. Because that's the start of a new universe.
They missed with the casting, bro. They missed. Henry Cavill was like Messi for Barca, bro.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill was like Messi.
And who's the bad guy? Who's gonna be the bad guy in Superman?
Lex Luthor.
Again? Like,
bro, no.
We need some
He's gonna be played good.
Justice League.
Yeah.
We need like a Bizarro, bro. We need
Bizarro, Apocalypse. You know, you need that.
They're gonna start with Lex Luthor being the president of the U.S., which that's gonna be dope. Political and all that stuff. I think it's gonna go. This is the start of a new universe. So like wherever it goes, it's gonna be dope, bro. Like I just feel like if you involve that stuff, it's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be the start. So whatever happens, it's gonna expand from here.
You're gonna bring in Batman, Wonder Woman. You're gonna have to bring in the Justice League for that.
Yeah, because the Lantern show, they even have the Lantern show, which looks dope.
Oh, that's gonna be sick.
Looks dope. Yeah, because right now the only show I'm watching is Yellowstone. That's just fire.
I heard it's good My in-laws like to watch that.
Yeah, it's into the cowboy shit. Like me too. Like some in-laws told me about it. They told me about it. I was like, you know what? Let me give it a watch, bro.
It's like a good, and then there's like anti-stories or like prequels to Yellowstone.
I want to watch it. Yeah, I want to watch it. It's like 1923, and they have 1886. Like 2 prequels to it. I'm like, damn,
so you have to watch. You have to watch that. Yeah.
And I'm hyped to watch it. I'm hyped to watch it too.
So you're deep into Yellowstone right now.
I'm in season 3 right now. There's like 5 seasons.
Yeah. So
No trusses.
and then you have to watch the prequels.
I do want to watch them too because the main character out of 1923, Brandon Skrinar, is rumored to be the Batman. So that's the main reason I want to watch it too. I want to see how his acting chops are.
We need Jack Reacher in there.
Reacher, bro. You know what? You gotta watch that too, Michael.
Reacher. It's on Prime.
It's good.
On Amazon.
Dope.
It's
Dope.
It's good. It's good.
I'm gonna figure it out. Amazon has some good shows. I watched Fallout. That was all right.
Amazon has a bunch of dope shows, bro.
Jack Ryan is one of my favorite ones. Jack Ryan is good. So
Reacher is another Tom Clancy show.
Yeah. I guess I have to watch it because the actor, I'm not really, Thad Castle. I have to kind of warm up to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. Well, now we got here the final segment. Like we had we already talked about the stories in the beginning of the pod, so you got to give a nice little quote to the people out there, Michael. Give that beautiful smile. Let's see what you got to say out there, man.
Like some words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Some words of wisdom, because what we heard from Naldo, if nothing happens, then nothing happens. That's gonna be my quote at the end of every show. It's been very motivating to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, nothing happens. That's pretty. It's gonna be hard. That's gonna be tough to beat. I'll just give some life advice then. How does that sound? Some life advice.
Yeah.
End
it for the culture.
End it for the culture. You guys are like in your still early 20s and stuff like that. You still don't. You may or may not know what you want to do in life. And when as you're growing up, you have these goals of like, oh man, I think we've all said at one point like, oh, we want to be a soccer player. We want to be a soccer player.
Yeah.
That's the chances of that happening are slight to none. So now you have to find a different path, and you don't know what that path is. You think you do, but it's tough to identify. So as you go through life, you'll find things of like, oh man, I really want to do this. I want to do that. Like when I was in college, I wanted to be a plastic surgeon, right? But I didn't like the classes, or like, oh, I just want to do business stuff. But what business stuff? So what I recommend is that identify what you're good at, not what you want to do, but like what you're good at. Every individual has a skill. Once you identify that skill and embrace that skill, people, companies will pay for that skill, and it's gonna be easy and natural for you. And then that skill will help you pay for the stuff that you like to do. Because the cliche is, oh, do something that you'll work for free. No, that's bullshit. No one works for free. That's just something they tell you in college, high school. Yeah, do something that you'll do for free. No one's doing anything for free. So you have to find something that you're good at that will pay for that stuff that you like to do. So I guess my thing is identify that skill in life that you're going to be good at and monetize that skill. Because, some chances are not like you're going to keep searching for something that you want to do, but you don't really love it when you're actually good at something, right? But you haven't identified that. So I guess my thing would be identify that skill you're good at and capitalize on that skill. That'll open a lot of doors for you, in the future.
Wow. If you take those classes, and if nothing happens, then nothing happens.
Yeah, if you take those classes and nothing happens, then nothing will happen. Naldo's motivational speech made it farther than we all thought it would.
No, bro, I can't lie. Like it's gonna speak for generations. I'm gonna say this to my grandkids, like, bro, if nothing happens, then nothing happens, bro. Like, what do you expect?
So that's what it is. Like, if you don't identify a skill,
then you're never gonna.
Then I feel
it
like
out.
you're gonna keep searching for that something, you know. And I every individual, bro, I kid you guys not, everybody's good at something.
Mhm.
Like Melvin, you're probably good at something that you probably don't know yet. Gabo, you're probably good at something that you don't even know yet that you're good at it, you know? And when you identify that,
For
it's
sure.
like, oh shit, I'm good at this. Like, I'm really good at this, and I didn't know. So then you apply that to a career if you want, you know, then you'll be like, damn, I'm getting paid to do this because I'm really good at it. I have a skill. Like, this show might take off, and your skill was like, you guys are good at, you know, hosting shows.
That's right.
Yeah, like I thought, like I thought I was good at defending, but like I only got like offers from D2 divisions, so like
Yeah.
I that's when I made it. Like, you know, what I'm saying, I don't know.
Like, I wanted to be a soccer player too, but I'm like, damn. There's a point in life where you get to a certain age, and it's like you need to have that coming to Jesus moment. It's like, fuck, this is not gonna happen. You know, like, it's not gonna happen.
Sure.
And I think once you realize that point, it's like, okay, now you can move on to that next stage. And like, okay, depending on what you want to do, you want to have a career or whatever, open a business, whatever. You'll get to that point because you'll try to hold on to that dream, right, as long as you can, bro. I know people, I know friends that, like, they were holding on to that thing for so long that they got lost, and now it's like, it's not too late, but it's kind of too late for them to start something new because they were chasing this dream that if they would have identified it like a couple years before, they could have started something different. So it's just identifying a skill. Identify that skill, hone in on that skill. And like I said, people, companies will pay you top dollar for that skill. And that's how I feel like, you know, I don't know how you measure success, but monetary wise, you'll be very successful. That's how I think, you know, you should approach it. I talked to some people. I talked to some people, like some alumni, some college students at San Jose State the other day, for like a Latino alumni group. I told them the same thing. It's like, you're all going to school and you want to major in this, but like, do you really do you guys like love what you're doing, or are you just doing it just to do it? You know, are you really good at it? If you find a skill, you know, identify that skill, and that skill will open a lot of doors, and you'll be very successful. Like I said, a lot of people don't know what they're good at, but they'll have that aha moment, like, aha, oh damn, I'm good at this.
Mhm.
It's very, you know, I know I rambled a little too much here, but it helped me on a professional level, like, identify a skill and like just run with it, and like now that skill pays for like the things that I like to do. You know, I like to go play soccer at you know, 10 in the morning, 12 in the morning on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, you know, or I get to go on these trips for fun, you know, all because of the skill that I identified I was good at, you know? So yeah, just food for thought. It'll come to you guys at some point, or maybe you already know, you know, so that skill will open a lot of doors.
Yeah, for like, look, I'm not even in a career yet, but I think I've had that moment already too, where from like 18 to like 20, 18 to 20, I've always had in my mind, I'm gonna be a cop.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I want to do. I want to be a cop. I want to be a cop. I told everybody I'm gonna be an Antioch PD. You know what I'm saying? Hearing all these stories, like, oh, Gabriel coming out here to be a PD. You know what I'm saying? But like, the more I got into it, the more I've thought about it, talked about it with family and all that. I just felt like that's not my true calling. Like, I feel like that's something just like I had a dream as a kid. But is that really what I wanted to do as an adult? And I was like, no. For me, I just love sports in general. So right now I'm studying anything I can do about sports. So I learned about athletic injuries. Right now I'm studying about sports. Right now, like, I'm gonna take a golf class this summer, man.
Yeah.
Like, all I'm learning about is sports, the psychology into sports thinking. Right now I'm into, like, I can go into different careers. Like, I got sport therapist. I can go into like a personal trainer.
Yeah.
A teacher, anything, bro. But like, I just know that my calling is sports, because no matter what, I understand how you said, like, don't do something just that you love, but like even if it's monetary or not. I think that's my calling. Like I love teaching people sports. I love like teaching out people how to play sports, and I think that was my calling. Just so I like making kids healthy, you know. Like I gotta teach them how to be healthy, how to be like get into sports and all that. So I love doing that because I know. Sometimes I train with little kids and all that. I'm like, dude, you know what? This is something I like doing, and I think I'm good at it because the kids seem like they enjoy it when I teach them the sports. So I said, right now, that is my calling. So that's what I'm working on. And then you never know. I might be like I'm about to graduate. I'm like, dude, you know what? I might have another switch up, but like just anything sports related, that's my calling, bro. Because
I'm telling you,
even maybe because I'm not so good. I think I'm good, but I know I didn't make it to the pros. But if it can deal with anything with sports wise, then I'll be happy just to do anything, man.
I'm telling you, that's
There you go.
what do you identify? You identify the skill. Sounds like your skill is teaching. You know, whether it's any type of kid of age or adult, you teach them about their health. You teach them about a certain skill. You know, sounds like your calling is, of course, sports, and like you like to teach. You know, you like to be instructed. You like to instruct. Maybe be a mentor. You know, the thing is identifying that skill, and it sounds like you're kind of already identifying it.
Yeah, for sure. And I think for Melvin too, like how you see him with his brand, he loves sports too. He loves soccer, and then out of nowhere he comes with the brand where he's graphic designing. And I don't like right now he's into this design, bro. He's popping off with the design stuff.
Graphic design led me to my current job, which is a nice job, a good job that offers bring my skill to this company, which I'm getting paid for. Like
there you go.
Like yes, I want to stay with like obviously my story is I want to be pro. I had a chance to go pro, but stuff happens, and I want to stay with the sport. I love the sport a lot, you know, thanks to my brother and my dad, you know, teaching me the roots of it, the ropes of the sport. I want to stay around the sport. I created a brand. I love clothes. Yes, it's still going on. That brand's still ongoing, but this skill that I learned of graphic design led me to new doors and new opportunities to my current job. And obviously I want to learn and continue to learn from that skill and project higher. So
I'm telling you, once you identify the skill, like the skill of graphic design, like that's going to open up doors to like not just your current job, but like maybe you want to join a different type of industry that's going to require a graphic designer. You know, and you have that skill, like I said, and that company will pay you for your skills.
Exactly.
You know, like I said, we all wanted to be a professional soccer player, right? But it's coming to that realization that it probably won't happen. And how do you and you need to have the ball, and you need to have the balls to like, fuck, it's not gonna happen. I got to do something with my life now, you know. And then it's the transition of finding a skill that's gonna carry you on through like your professional career and your adulthood. It's very deep, you know, and you have to be prepared for it.
That's the message.
And that, you know, be prepared for it.
Stay it out. The 8-hour shift. Beautiful message there from Mr. Michael.
8-hour shift, man. Didn't want an 8-hour shift in the morning to do another 8-hour shift at night.
Man, they're double overtime today, bro.
Damn, dude. Double OT.
Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you for coming by. Like, yeah, this episode should happen like 2 weeks ago, but you know what I'm saying? We scheduling conflicts.
Someone wanted to change to 7 in the morning, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. But also, you had a scheduling conflicts, you know, not just that, but scheduling conflicts. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff happens. But, I appreciate the invitation to the pod. I think we talked about really good, you know, topics today. A lot happening on in you know global sports, and I appreciate the platform that you guys are offering. I think it's a little fresh, it's funny, it's exciting, and I hope it only goes up from here.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, man. And shout out to everybody, man. We just reached 100 subscribers. 1/10 of the way. 1/10 of the way to 1,000. That is the goal. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can be good with it. Get it by the end of the summer, man. You never know.
Damn, that's aggressive.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the mentality you need. Come on.
That's right.
You never know.
Come on.
And then once you get there, that's 1/100th of the way to 100,000 subscribers, man. So you never
Damn.
know, bro.
The grind is real.
We need the plaque. We need the
Yeah, for
plaque
sure.
right there, bro.
We gotta lock it in, bro. We ready to lock it in, man. We might even record 2 episodes a week.
Damn, you guys are getting greedy now.
Nah. Come on, man.
No.
Nah, but hey, for sure we're back though. For sure we're back now. Now that
Next week, we ready.
school is over, finals are over. Man, we ready. We're ready to go back into it, man.
That's cool, man. Like I said, I appreciate the invitation. Hopefully I get to talk to you guys in the future again.
For
But
sure.
this is great. Thank you for the invite, and I hope you guys. I wish you guys imminent success for the future of the 8-hour shift. I wonder if it's an 8-hour shift, and maybe you guys will create an overtime shift at some point.
The OT,
Good, man. We're gonna take over. We're not gonna get copyrighted by overtime. We're gonna call it the OT. Come on, man. We're another brand. Bro.
All right.
Bro, imagine if we switch it up from overtime to just the 8-hour. Come on, bro.
The 8-hour.
8-hour. Or 8-hour. Just 8-hour.
I think 8-hour shift is pretty catchy. And it should be
Pretty catchy.
I like
But I can't lie. I looked it up on Google and let's see what shows up, bro. Just straight work, bro. We did not even show up there.
straight work.
Straight work, bro. Like, what is that 8-hour shift and all that? I'm like, bro. Well, hey, thank you guys. Thanks everybody. We'll catch you on the next episode for sure, bro.
Sir, have a good night. Have a good day. Later.
Everyone, peace out.